Ah, we're live. Oh, fuck. Why isn't the map showing? Hold on. Shit, we're doing it live. Hello, everybody.
This is what
Welcome.
happens when you play on Tuesdays.
Welcome back. It's been a little while. How's everyone doing? I've fixed it. Alright, we're good. Nothing happened. You saw nothing. Hi! Welcome back to Vanguards of the Horizon. I'm your host, Arch. This is my stream. Welcome. We're gonna go around, find out who everybody is, who they're playing, and then I'm gonna do my usual spiel, and then we're gonna go sleepy, take a nap. Okay, bye. Starting with Nat.
Hi, I'm Nat. I'm the DM. I'm everyone but these three. I'm the person who doesn't have a bunch of dice around their outline in the layout.
They're all on one side. They're all right here. Ooh, yeah, that looks really good. I could just like, pet the dice.
That's not disconcerting in the slightest.
Oh, you can see the dice on this. That's cool. I like that. Yeah.
It's always been like that.
It's
Anyway,
always been that.
Kyle.
Never paid attention to the
I'm
Twitch.
Kyle. I'm always sleepy. Yay. Today it's not any different. Yay.
Have you tried playing an energetic character?
Listen, the faster we kill Tay.
Funny you talk about it. And speaking of which, you're playing who?
Tay! Tay!
And who's Tay?
He's Tay.
Okay.
Go.
Am I next?
Jeff,
hi, I'm Jeff. I'm playing Ezekiel Kane. I am the resident old man time wizard from the future with stuff, and I have a blessing on me now. I remember that. It's been a while.
Something on your house, muzzle tough, muzzle tough.
Yep. Tay is a fuck ass and an arcane archer.
Shut the fuck up.
And hi, I'm Arch. I am playing Vinny and Mako. Vinny is a halfling beastmaster ranger with a badass ice sword, and Mako is a badass wolf with armor that Vinny rides around on and does murders with. And yeah, that's all of us. Okay, so I have a quick spiel as always. In case you hadn't noticed earlier with me petting them, there are these really beautiful dice right here. Those are called Bard Extreme dice. You, the viewers, can donate money or bits, and if you look down below, there's a little chart thingy that tells you what the equivalencies are. And you can give me money, and then I will put these dice thingies up for us to use in-game to help alter the course of this game, possibly. Since last time we played, there has also been the introduction of the DM getting these dice. So Nat...
I have none of them.
Nat has none of them. And you can help Nat either help or not help us.
Not help is a very strong way to put that, Arch.
I would put that as a very simplistic way of describing it.
Wait, when did this actually happen?
2-3 weeks ago, Dylan saw that our donation goal was like 80 something bucks away and was like, here you go, here's money, do the thing.
Gross.
Yeah.
Gross in a good way.
That's what happens, Kyle, when you become a movie star and leave us all alone. No? I'm definitely going to just keep guilt tripping you as much as I can.
I'm here now. Hi.
You are. Right, so, all that being said, Nat, take us away while I take a giant drink of water.
So, we're gonna have a bit of a recap here, because it's been a while, and I have a feeling some of the players might benefit from it as well. Our intrepid band of adventurers was heading north from Kenneth Roads in an attempt to quest out and stop this eternal-ish winter that had been magically induced from the Feywild, that they were quite certain.
It was pretty chill.
And after a few detours, they eventually made it up to near the Feywild, where they came to a town named Filzathin, which is Elvish for Lone Brook, where they ran into a bartender named Phyllis, who seemed to have known their contact from Kenneth Road.
Kill them
and
with
gave
all the
them
dice, Nat.
secret identities for them to infiltrate the Feywild.
Keep going, Nat, you just got all the dice.
Undead, you're the best.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
To go out and infiltrate the Feywild. This Lord or Lady of Winter, Iltivar, who supposedly was causing this eternal winter, and they had been hired by a couple people to remove that problem. One of them specifically requested death. When they got to Aldeilin, the Winter Host Tree, where Iltivar presides from, they found out that things are a little odd in the Feywild, with everything being this eternal twilight and this kind of constant party event-ish type thing happening. And eventually they made their way close to Iltivar and found out that Iltivar had locked themselves in their chamber for the past multiple months, coinciding with the winter. So after some heinous fuckery with a familiar, and breaking into the guard of Iltivar's room to wave some love letters in the guard's face and fly off, they snuck into Iltivar's room, confronted them, and through some twist of fate decided not to kill them and simply had a very long conversation. And within the conversation, Iltivar changed forms from the wintry sadness, sorrow-based Eladrin form to fall, which is out of forgiveness and thankfulness.
Like
and from
Thanksgiving.
there, kind of, but not heinous.
What's wrong with Thanksgiving?
Murder, death.
Everybody loves
immigrants.
turkey.
Relatives.
Also that.
That's fair.
From there, the winter was cut short, and many gifts were bestowed upon you as Iltivar saw the error in their ways, and also you kind of challenged Neladrin to a gift off, and you don't win those. You just don't.
You
Wait,
know
we
what?
got gifts?
I accept that
No.
defeat.
I forgot about this part.
I will gladly trade a dragon tooth for an ice sword.
You guys got six potions, some money, and a Frostbrand scimitar.
Oh yeah, okay, now I remember.
And we're also asked to, in recompense for kind of wrecking the town, Iltivar had bestowed upon Zeke a blessing he's the linchpin of the blessing to carry to the town, which will just kind of uplift the fortunes of the townsfolk. On the way up to the Winterhell's Tree, they went through, while they were in Filzathin, they had a run-in with one vampire, named Yannick, who
Was an
threatened
asshole.
them and tried to charm Vinny, and then eventually dove away, and they got some sort of magic but not magic revolver. Which they then were asked to return to Yannick in Filzathin on their way back home to Cantharos by Iltivar. You have bade farewell to Iltivar unless you really, really want to say something else, and are now venturing off through the no longer snowy landscape. We did some rolls to determine that your time in the Feywild was coterminous with the Parmaterial plane, so it's the same amount of time passed in both planes while you were gone, and that was a breath, and we are going to pick it up from there.
I remember we rolled for memories. We all kept that.
Yes,
Mhm.
also everyone kept the memories from after exiting the Feywild.
Oh yeah, that's what I used the D12 stream dice to.
Remind me.
Yeah. Yes.
We had discussed something that we were going to tell what's-her-name, Avarice, about the why we didn't kill what's-her-name?
There may have been a plan involved.
But the problem is
Did we-
I don't remember what we discussed.
Did we say we were gonna lie and say we forgot what happened?
Yeah, that was it. We were going to be like, yeah, I don't fucking remember what the hell happened.
Right.
But there's no
Feywild.
longer a winter, so we're fine.
We don't know if they're dead, but like it's raining, not snowing.
So I guess we fixed it? Question mark?
And we were still discussing whether or not we were gonna totally murder her ass.
That was a conversation on the table as well.
Tay is in very much favor of sentences, you know.
I don't
That wasn't one of them.
Also, undead, you're pretty cool again.
I made it to the
God.
dungeon delve.
That's okay. I have plenty of gold still.
Also on the list of fun things, you have some white dragon scale hide.
Yes,
to
that
build
is
into armor at some point.
that is absolutely in the planning. The only decision to make is whether I make it for me or Mako.
Mako.
Mako is due for some sort of magical item.
I mean,
Also-
pulls from your pool.
He
Huh?
die a lot.
Yeah.
What's the name of that town we're heading for again?
Fills a thin.
Philzathan.
It's Elvish for a lone brook.
We're there to rendezvous with the pistol, right?
Yeah. To
With
return it
vampire guy. Okay,
to
sorry.
Yannick.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. The recap was long. I don't expect you to even remember all of that. Just forgetting for a moment about what things actually happened.
Wait, what are we playing again?
Are we playing D&D?
No,
this
guys,
is
this is
Vampires.
Pathfinder?
This is Vampires
No.
Masquerade.
Am I awake?
That's why there's the vampire guy, is so that we can, be converted to vampires.
Yeah.
Am
this
I
is
Matthew
when-
Mercer now?
Guys, this is when we were gonna convert the game over to a Vampire the Masquerade game. But it was supposed to be a surprise for the audience.
Can I be?
Oh,
Can I be
wow.
the really beautiful vampires? I forgot what they're called.
Damn it, I built a
I
map.
have a
character.
question. Can we move on now?
Sorry, it's been a while. So we go to the place to give back the thing.
All right. As you venture into Filzathin, the first thing you see on the horizon is a rising pillar of flame.
Oh,
Forgot about that too.
Not a pillar of smoke, more like the flame strike spell, but swirling and spinning constantly.
oh, that's bad.
Is this in Philzathan or is this the mountaintop?
As the mountain peak comes into view, you can, because that is visible much sooner than Filzathin itself. You notice that where the snow was melted, because last time you threw here was completely banked over in snow. You'd expect the vegetation to be somewhat stunted from the snow, but there is nothing. The trees are leafless. There are no bushes, there is no grass or weeds or flowers. It is just this kind of mildly bloopy mud, but that's fairly walkable, but nothing living.
No, this is fun.
I don't think this is supposed to be like this. It's kind of weird, huh?
I mean, I'm no expert, but yeah.
Can I get down and like take a cutting of a piece of plant and see if I can tell if it's like a natural death or if I can tell if there was some sort of magic death or I don't know.
You can look at the plants and stuff. Make me either a nature, survival, or arcana check.
Well, clearly Arcana.
I might also suggest answers such as investigation. All right, 18. As you're inspecting this grass, this plant. Grass isn't really common, but like a weed. It is falling apart in your hand, disintegrating like an onion that's just gone too far and started to turn black and almost Icarus. It's very slimy and goopy. And there does seem to be some sort of magical effect upon it.
Well,
You might learn more under the effects of a spell such as Detect Magic or Identify.
Vinny and Tay, it appears that some sort of magic has killed these plants. It wasn't the winter. I can investigate further. It'll take some time, but
Wasn't the winter technically magic?
well, yes, I suppose, in a way.
I think it might be best if we head into town, see, maybe we can get some information from, what's his name?
Very well.
Phyllis
That was it.
or Yannick. Those are your two people you know in this town.
And maybe Trick. Trick was in here.
True, he was still here at one point. You know that
Oh
much.
yeah. We're not killing Trick though, right?
No.
They like.
I don't see why we should. I mean,
I wanted to originally because he was a butt, but then
Well, he did help us get passage to the Lord of Winter.
yeah. All right, let's just keep moving.
As you approach into town, the buildings proper come into view.
And are not on fire, right?
Not on fire. Although there is a large pillar of flame and a big firestorm above them, and then above that, almost like the pillar of flame is flying up towards it, you see a striking comet cutting its way across the sky.
Hey,
In
girl.
red.
Huh.
Um,
Well, that looks suspicious.
the Lone Brook that does indeed cut through Lone Brook is dried up, despite the abundance of wetness.
That's disconcerting. Was the comet was here before, wasn't it?
Yep.
Are there people out in the streets, like looking at the fire, the pillar? Is there anybody around?
Oh, you don't see anyone.
This is getting more and more ominous.
I think we should do what we came here to do, and then head to Kenneth Rhodes.
Yeah, I'm in that boat too. I'm like, we had our job, we kind of did that, and fuck the plot.
Yeah, I'm kind of the opinion we should probably be heading back sooner than better.
Alright.
Sooner than later.
Yeah, I got you.
Sooner the better, sooner than later, blah, 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 blah. I can't
Your meeting with Yannick was set up to be in the tavern at midday.
With Phyllis?
That sounds like a great idea. Tavern, midday, vampire guy. Love it.
Taylor, try and keep your drinking under control here.
Zeke, try to keep your everything under control.
As you move between the buildings, there is an amount. You notice that a lot of the timbers are cracked and splitting. Heavy damages from degradation worry these buildings.
You realize that your DM is trying to point out something to you, but you're still not sure what it is.
Does it look different from the first time we came to this town?
Oh yeah.
Are there? All right, and there's no people.
None outside.
Can I use my primeval awareness while we're walking to see if there are people around?
Excuse me while I just spilled tea all over everything.
Oh no.
Oh no.
She cute.
You can use primeval awareness to. What was the question?
Sense if there are people around.
Yeah, humanoid's one of your favorite enemies, right?
Humanoids and fiends.
Yep.
Because I like
Go
making
ahead.
fiends.
I'm going to cast
Tase a
mage
fiend?
armor on
Fiend?
myself.
Okay. So while I think about that primeval awareness, can we take 5 so I can wipe some of this up?
Yes,
we're
we
off to a
can.
great start.
Suspense. Suspense.
Oh, everything's wet.
Do we want to go on a BRB screen, or you guys want to hang out and chat while Nat does the thing?
We can hang out and chat.
I'm just gonna get out.
You know what? That's fine. Nat, we'll just hang out and
Accurate
chat.
Boys, a memoir by Kyle Alentevich. Part 2 to go with Everything's on Fire and I Kiss Boys by Kyle.
So, like, super important question. Like, is the Allen part like your middle name, or is it like Kyle Allen? Like, is it like you have a?
It's a hyphenated first name.
It's my middle name.
Okay.
Because
What-
I don't like my name to begin with, so I'm like, it sounds more professional than just Kyle.
So it's. Okay.
Yeah.
You could do a like KA and then your last name and
Cad.
sound.
Yeah, I don't like my last name either. I don't like my first or last name. It's
You
great.
could be Cad.
You could just go by Alan and not have any other part of a name like
Just-
Cher.
Just
I feel like
Oh,
problem with that though is that then people are gonna start like making Tim Allen references all the time.
yeah. When I join SAG, I'll be like, "Can I just be Alan?" And then they'll be like, "No, shut up."
You're not nearly famous enough to pull that one off, man. That's what they'll tell you.
They'll just look at me and laugh. I'm like, sweetie.
I got my campaign notebook. This is
Nat, you made your tea. Now you have to lie in it.
fuck off.
I'm
I
just
liked
joking.
it.
We
Hey,
love you.
Arch, you
Hey.
should listen to Undead in the chat. You should try to catch the meteor.
Try to yeah, let me. All right, I'll get right on that as soon as I multi-class. in the monk.
But Matt, he doesn't have the 3rd level monk ability to deflect missiles. It's not
Nope.
gonna work.
Nope.
Guess what Tay can do? Tay can shoot it.
Yeah, I
guess
got
guess what else Tay can do?
Can I draw
Shoot
my
it,
shoot
sword
it.
and extinguish
Welcome
it?
to fighters.
I'll draw my
Let's-
sword and extinguish it.
Pretty sure there's a range limit on that one.
Sneaky
Sneaky fact:
30
Anita's
feet.
actually only 15 feet away. You're
It's
dead
just-
now.
It's just like a little pebble flying to the sky. You're like, oh,
Dink.
my depth perception's a little off, I guess.
Does this world have spectacles? Are spectacles a thing?
You can have glasses, sure.
No, Arch, we are eternally blind in this world.
I mean,
And that
I mean,
blue
you come
light
to
gets
me-
to you, dude.
I mean, if you come to me and say, I want my character to wear glasses, I'm not going to be like, excuse me.
the only shitty thing is if you ever have a DM who's like, okay, your glasses break. You now have disadvantage on everything site-based. And it's like, alright, hold up.
That DM does not wear glasses.
Well,
You-
alright,
that
I can
DM
tell
is
you right
fine.
now, if I take these off, I would absolutely have disadvantage on everything.
Put them back on. You look weird.
Okay. You're going to have disadvantage for shooting. Let's say you have a bow. If the guy's 20 feet away,
Guys,
are
I
you
quit.
going to be able
I
to aim it at the fuzzy place?
Nat?
Yes. I'm asking a question. I'm just doing incredulous because everything's soaked in
I'm
tea
going-
and I'm upset.
I'm gonna answer you honestly. My eyesight is bad enough that there is a good chance I would miss. My
So you're gonna
my
miss
screen
more
is
than
right
normal.
here, arm's length away. I cannot read anything on my screen in front of me.
That's just sad. Guys, I'm just drying off all my
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
god. All right.
everyone's-
Okay, hold on. Oh, that
How was
actually
that blue
stings
light?
my eyes.
Did that blue light hurt you really bad?
Oh.
My
Yeah,
glasses are downstairs.
my glasses have like a blue light filter on them too, so like it's a godsend.
It's the nerdiest shit in the goddamn world.
Yeah, but you know what else?
Pretty cool.
They're also transitions, so like, fuck off. I have
Do your
sunglasses.
transitions filter blue light?
Yes, they do.
Oh, Kyle, I want to play a character with glasses.
Hey, you guys want to play some Dungeons and Dragons? Let's roll for initiative.
How's it going, Nathaniel?
Everything's tea filled and I'm upset.
It's all right, man. We'll edit all this out in post.
Post? Post?
Oh, good movie, The Post. Meryl Streep and
All
Tom
right.
Hanks.
I'm
How's
just,
the audience doing? You still there, all two of you?
excuse me, there are 6 viewers, thank you.
And I'm pretty
Wow.
sure we comprise 4 of them. So
No, I'm not watching.
The other-
Ooh.
Everything's slow on my end today.
The other 2 are
Only my
Undead and Chuck.
Yeah.
Is
All
one
right.
of them Nightbot?
There you go, guys. That's your live on stream shout out. Free of charge.
all right. Most things are dry. We can continue on.
Can
I
we?
am not one of them.
Oh.
Ooh. Kyle is moist.
He's wet.
I didn't say that one. I didn't say the M word. I didn't say the mac and cheese word.
All right.
Did
So
we?
as you cast out primitive awareness, that's what 5 miles.
Something like that.
One,
Yeah.
it's the 1 mile thought.
Well,
No,
it's the
it-
revised ranger version where it's like
I thought
trash
it
and
was
over
5 miles.
too good.
Jesus fuck, 5 miles?
They were like, nobody likes primitive awareness. Let's make it broken. It's actually not that broken. But it is a little annoying because that will.
I think humanoid should not have been an option, but that's me personally.
I agree. So you cast out your awareness into a 5-mile radius, and that actually hits the mountain, and there are indeed humanoids in this town, a spattering,
Okay.
about what you'd expect, but they all seem to be inside the buildings, a lot of them underground.
Okay.
And then there's, as you detect in the mountain, there was a good chunk of humanoids in the mountain. There's like 70.
That's a lot.
And 1 fiend
Oh,
also in the mountain.
I like fiends. I like
Hmm.
making fiends.
Wow. So on a scale of 1 to 10, how concerned should we be?
Yeah, guys, I'm kind of getting a weird pickup here. There's people, but they're kind of all like underground. It seems like, and there's a whole bunch more over by the mountain there.
We could just keep that pistol and head for Kenneth Roads.
Yeah,
That's also an option.
I
It's
kind of don't.
absolutely useless to us.
I kind of don't want fucking Sparkleface over there chasing my ass down either.
For the record, Yannick never sparkled once.
Let's just fight Edward and go.
Vinny gets a nosebleed. The meta.
All right. So you're gonna head into the tavern.
Yes.
Yeah. Might
Okay.
as well.
As you head into the tavern, you hear the clip clop of Phyllis's feet.
Oh, I
Oops.
forgot he was a
Satyr.
satyr. He's a satyr. All my notes are damp. I can't even read them now.
He's a
Excuse
damp
me.
satyr.
Excuse me, they're hooves.
They go clop clop, and you look into Phyllis's eyes, and you see the tiredness of an old man. He
The
is
eternal dread.
He is wrinkled and white-faced beard that goes down quite far because satyrs normally have beards, and his eyes are kind of sunken, and you can tell he's cleaning a glass that's already clean. Who's this?
Hey,
We literally saw you like a couple days ago. You know, we know we're friends of Trix.
I'm gonna pull out my.
Been so long.
hold. What do you mean it's been so long?
Few days.
Not even. We were gone like a day, maybe two.
Few days.
The Feywild must play tricks, doesn't it?
No, we had an arrangement. Time should have gone normal. We made sure of that shit.
A little humans.
Just
thinking they can master.
two. There's two of us.
2.5.
Oh, all right. You know what? That's fucking racist. Excuse
I
me.
mean, you are literally called a halfling. Like half what?
He gets it.
What the
I
fuck?
mean, I agree with Happy Trail over there.
Can we talk about the fact that you look old as fuck?
Oh, I've had a very long life.
We just
You want
saw
something-
you.
You want something to drink?
Yes. Please.
Times aren't good.
And
It's a gold for a tanker.
Jesus fuck.
One gold? That's a ripoff.
Is
Why?
nobody else concerned about the time paradox here?
I am, but I'm also equally concerned about why that's fucking one gold for a tankard.
Who
What if I
gives
brought my
a
own
fu-
tankard?
He's
No,
old.
It's for the liquid that goes inside it.
But like, can I get a discount for like bringing my own tankard?
Sure, a gold and a half. He smiles at you.
That's not funny.
It's kind of funny.
I'm cheap.
Well, I won't drink. Those prices are outrageous.
It's Trick here. Phyllis, Trick here.
Trick?
He died 30 years ago.
I haven't seen Trick in
Don't you fucking
numerous years.
I'm sorry, how many?
Oh, since before you passed through here. Last.
Well, yeah.
How
but,
long
like,
ago was that?
Oh, it's honestly kind of fuzzy.
If you had
At
to
this point, the
guesstimate.
tavern doorbell rings, ding, and Yannick walks in with his kind of unshaven face and mildly golden eyes. He looks exactly the same.
Hey,
Has
cutie.
glasses on.
Then he turns around, looks at him, pulls out the sword, is like, what the fuck is going on here?
He points to Phyllis. Well, it seems that there's been some temporal fuckery that's happened.
No fucking shit.
Astute observation.
In the last couple days, the things have been wilting and dying, aging and wasting away.
Just in the last couple days?
Yeah. The townsfolk and some of my people arranged a team to go up into the mountain because that was where suspected what's going on, but they haven't returned. That was yesterday.
What the fuck?
But was it actually yesterday, or was it like just 5 years ago? I don't understand.
I've been taking notes. It was yesterday.
Oh, when did you see us last?
Doctor Who.
Like 3 days ago.
Okay, so why?
Things are aging faster. That doesn't mean that their time's actually moving at a different rate.
Oh, it's like dog years.
Oh, hey, are we aging
Sure.
faster? I don't have many more years to go.
I'm honestly not certain myself.
Uh,
I
Please say yes.
I don't really work like that.
Yeah, you know, we kind of guessed.
He smiles and you see a little tooth. They retract.
If we give you your shit back and you fix all this,
That
and
was
then we
cute.
can just fuck off, and you fuck off, and then we all just fuck off.
Trying to fix it all, but I'm assigned to maintain defense against anything that comes out of there. And he points in the direction of the mountain, of the peak.
Defense against dark arts, got it.
I'm not exactly certain I've been entirely successful. Kind of run out of all the talent in town.
Oh, this is the part. Okay, all right. Vinny gets like a big shit-eating grin on his face. All right, lay it on me, buddy.
it sounds like you have a problem on your hands there.
He got the golden exclamation mark over his head, and there's a little R around it.
Look,
And there's a little
you
ding
are a
noise.
bunch of assholes who can turn around and fuck off if you really want to, but
Oh,
I'm
we're
trying
the
to save a
assholes.
town here.
I really want to. Like, I have a lot of money now, and I would really like to just fuck off, but I'm stuck with these chuckleheads for a little bit.
Thanks,
I
Vinny.
need people to go up into the peak, figure out what the fuck happened there, and stop it.
Well, you already got 70 people up there. How many more you need?
We sent a party of 30.
Okay, well, I can tell you right now, there's 70 of them up there. I kind of have a thing.
Frame of awareness, same thing. You and I have some similarities, Vinny.
That was Jeopardy.
Yeah,
That's
no,
probably-
we're nothing alike. You got the whole thing going.
And aren't you the one that was just complaining about someone being racist?
Yeah.
I was saying I can also use frame of awareness because I'm also a ranger, but whatever.
Well,
Here's your gun back.
Yeah. All right. He takes it. One of the cells has been used.
That was not me or these guys. That was Lord/Lady Iltivar.
Okay.
They were just testing it out.
I guess what's the what does it pay for us to go up there?
Well, let's put it one way. I've been on this plane for about 250 years. I think I can pull some strings.
That's a long time.
All right, but where are you pulling the strings and what are they doing?
I have connections to Iltivar and the Fey Council. That's
So
why
do we now.
Well, that's why I'm defending this place, but I have significant pull there. I have connections to nations far to the south, and also have a very large personal bank account, if that's really all it takes to motivate you.
What nations to the south do you in particular have a connection to? Good sir.
Chandria. Nat needs to look at his notes.
Would one of them happen to burrow in the place that I am?
Borax?
That one.
No.
Borax. Fuck.
Connections to Thurn and Primafall, Astoria, the Tekra Coalition, Gall of the Victorious Dead,
Places I don't care about.
Bios.
Thank you, Nat.
Yannick, I have the feeling you're not filling us in on everything. What was that pillar of fire? What do you know of that? What's going on the mountain?
Oh, all my damn notes are wiped away. 1 second. Every 27 years, the comet, the Dragon's Tear, passes above the mountain, which invokes this firestorm. Once upon a time, the Elder Elves used this effect to power some sort of powerful gate.
Oh yeah, I remember this story.
Yeah,
Right.
it didn't go the best.
Yes, the fourth time they opened it, it went to a terrible place, right?
We don't have details that specific on this end. It's more of a secure, contain, protect kind of thing.
You're like Border Patrol.
Sure, if the border is to elsewhere.
Build a wall.
Well,
How big is that bank account again?
What's your price?
Let's see. Iltivar got 300 platinum. So can you match that?
It's 3,000. I once bought a book for that price.
How about 6,000?
what book was it?
It was on a outsider, chaotic being that was trying to end the world. It was kind of important at the time, admittedly.
6,000.
All right.
2,000 a person. Is that a fair deal? Plus whatever we find.
How about you know any builders?
Builders. I have some connections.
Oh.
What are you looking to get built?
I'm thinking that our current living situation could be upgraded.
I need my own room.
Where do you want to? Where do you live?
We live in Kenneth Roads, but what if we just
Oof.
What if we were?
moved out of the center of town? Got some.
We need a vacation home, honestly.
I wouldn't mind a tower.
Are you looking?
Be cool.
Are you trying to commission a castle?
I mean, I wasn't gonna say the word, but now that you say it, that does sound pretty nice.
Yes.
But I'm trying to kill the captain, Avarice, for hers.
Yeah, but the problem is that, like, I don't think we're gonna be able to take that one real easy. And I mean, honestly, like, that's just.
I just want to kill her.
I mean,
Look, if you save Filzathan and solve this problem, give you a fucking citadel.
what if we moved in here? Is there room for us to move in here?
In this tavern?
No,
Tavern.
no, I'm saying like have a keep here.
No, that's like the worst vacation home. When you come back from it, you'll be like 80 years later.
Well, we're
This
trying to
land-
fix that.
Well, Filzathan is a bit of a border outpost between the Feywild and the material plane, just barely on the material plane side. But so might be some political ramifications. But I could probably manage it if that's really what you want.
I mean, politics are bullshit anyway, so.
It's a thought.
Uh,
How about
I don't
this?
mind
We'll do the work, but in the meantime, we're gonna give it some consideration.
Yeah,
It would be easier if there was some sort of lord that I could cry for the work to be done under. Is there any of you royalty?
What, you want us to be royalty here?
the college kid is.
Really?
What?
What are you, like 23?
Sure, we'll go with that.
As I look at my character sheet. No.
How old am I actually? I forget.
20.
I don't think I wrote it down in this one.
That's okay. Don't worry about it.
Wait, I think I was like either 21 or like 19. It was one of the two.
So what? born into it? What? Where? Nearby?
Borax.
That will work. They have connections to the Feywild.
And like, don't ask me how that happened, because I don't know.
Okay.
Well spoken as always, Tay.
You know, politics, man. Some people some people got it, some people don't. I don't. And
Yeah.
that's Kyle speaking.
Yeah.
Well, I have a question, and you probably aren't going to be able to help me, but I have this blessing from Iltivar that I'd like to make sure makes it to Kenneth Roads. But going up to this mountain, I don't know, I might expire. And
Oh yeah.
is there any
there's a
way
time
you can
frame
help
on
me
that.
contain that in something, not myself?
Well, a blessing like that will probably have enough magic to resist the background effects of the mountain. That being said, probably not removable.
All right. Well, hopefully I don't die.
How time pressing time?
I don't remember. I
What's
think
the phrase?
I think you said a couple weeks, but I don't remember.
I have a half of a research note recovered recently.
Time sensitive. That's what I meant. Sorry.
And it is, I believe this letter didn't quite make it out. See if that worked. Can
Ooh.
people see things?
Elvish letter
can.
first half.
You said those
Letter
things?
addressed to Iltivar, dated 810 years ago. Only during the time of the comet's discharge, lasting
Ew.
28 days, is the vast gate empowered to bridge the far distances between the most unreachable spheres. 3 times in 81 years did we find worlds of strange delight and fresh beauty. However, on our 4th bridging, we met disaster. Page torn here.
How descriptive. Oh, that's how you spelled Iltivar. Not what I thought. I thought the E was an O. Huh.
I make a point to try to make Elvish names hard to spell.
So the
You
comet's
did that.
appearance lasts 28 days, during which
How-
time the vast gate is empowered. 3 times in the last 81 years did they use it, and then the 4th time there was disaster.
Yeah, that's when the whole Yonic thing started.
Oh wait, no, but this is dated 810 years ago.
Yeah. We think this whole complex was set up almost 1,000 years ago at this point.
How long has the gate been opened thus far?
We believe that the elders tried to close the gate. Oh, do you mean this cycle?
This cycle.
I believe it opened the day you came into town last time, so 4 days.
Oh, so we have
That makes
time.
sense.
Well, Vinny and Tay, this gate might have something to do with all of the strange mishaps that have been happening with the time and space around Kenneth Roads. Perhaps we should head up there and attempt to close it, purely based on that alone.
I thought that was just Kenneth Rhodes. This has only been happening for the past 4 days. Kenneth Rhodes has been fucked up for years.
Well, time is convoluted here.
We are on the frontier of the civilized nations at this point. Weird things happen out here. You can take a jaunt into the mountains and end up in the plane of fire.
I don't want to
It's
do
kind
that.
of delightful, actually.
No.
You can't plane shift, can you?
Nope. I can shoot things.
Well, that's not really a problem so much for us. We do have the rings, keep in mind.
Yeah.
That
I'm
being
just
said,
spitballing ideas right now. Like, what if we went back, completed mission 1, then perhaps return to finish mission 2?
You can. I would probably need to evacuate the remaining citizenry so they don't wilt away into dying old age.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
to be fair, you should probably
I
be
can
doing that
do it.
regardless.
Well, we only kind of figured out what exactly was happening today.
See? It's not like we're late or like...
I didn't say you were late. I said I needed help.
Zeke,
Yes?
how you feeling? Hashtag blessed.
How far away are we
Yeah.
from Can of Throats?
About a week's travel.
Oh, fuck.
No, that's
That
plenty
being,
of time.
That's by foot. No, that was by horse. That's what took you to get down there. That being said, it was 2 weeks before when the heavy snow, so it's a week by horse now. So 7-14, you'd be back on day 18, assuming nothing crazy happened, and you'd have 10 days.
That would be 10 days to
Fix this shit.
maybe handle Avarice, because I'm still leaving that one on the table for the time being, even though you want to take it off the table. So Avarice is still on that 10-day table.
Yannick
And
is just like looking away, not listening.
Also,
pointedly.
Yannick's bullshit 10 days. So like that's like 5 days per thing, maybe like a 7-3 split.
Didn't Iltivar say that there was a time limit on the blessing and that it would drop after that?
Yeah, but I think that time limit was a month.
Oh, it was.
We
Okay.
got time.
The DM
Okay.
thinks.
And
why
unless
don't-
you're referring
does
to
not
the
know.
length of the blessing once delivered, that's a year and a day.
Why don't we do this here? I mean, who's to say if we don't pass into the material plane that 6 months won't go by and
Yours are already in the
we'll have
material
missed
plane.
the chance?
We're in material plane.
Oh, well, me then, right?
Your argument, Zeke, is bullshit because you weren't paying attention to where the fuck we are.
I
Look,
thought
whatever
it was
you
some
choose,
sort of
we have to-
weird thing.
Whatever you choose, I have to act quickly.
Let's go.
Vinny?
Let's just go fix the fucking problem.
This one?
This one, because I feel like, honestly, by the time that we get up there and just take care of all this shit, it'll be fine.
3,000 apiece.
Didn't you want a castle?
I want 3,000 apiece.
Okay, alright. You know, Tay, why don't we discuss this on the way up to the mountain? We'll see what we want to do.
Certainly.
Fucking A.
The most disgruntled band of people
Really,
ever.
really fucking weird question, Yannick. Just real quick question. I'm just more curious than anything. What's it like being, the...
You keep telling people that they're
Sometime-
racist and you do this shit.
Sometimes, people like you look a little tasty.
Yeah, I could tell
Also-
you were trying to get me real hard the other day.
Also, I
Yes.
drink a lot.
Huh?
Also, I drink a lot.
I feel like I'm already a vampire.
Phyllis, he flips a platinum piece over to him. Give me like 3 for the road. And he puts out 3 flasks.
Ah.
What's your poison? AB negative? B positive?
He give it a sniff. And he hands you a flask.
I don't...
It's about 150 proof whiskey.
Ah.
I
Yannick,
have
I have a question as well.
One more, Phyllis. You know I overpaid you. Thanks.
If somebody gets intoxicated and then you drink their blood, do you taste the alcohol?
It's kind of fun, actually.
Fascinating.
Yeah, like
Okay.
we're gonna talk later.
Okay.
Do you got, like, super cool powers or some shit? Like...
Is garlic a problem for you? Is that a thing?
I got some of those dealt with a while ago.
Oh. What about running water?
That one still stinks.
Huh.
Why
Although
would
the
you look
brook is
at
dry right now, so like,
Ooh, can you see a reflection in a mirror?
yes.
Oh. All right.
Make an insight check.
All right.
He's lying. He just wanted to get off the subject.
Aw, you look cute.
So he gets up, loads up his whiskey and checks his gear and draws a normal pistol and says, "Shall we?"
Oh, you're coming with us.
Well, you don't have a chance if I don't. I sent 30 people up there.
Well, yeah, but 30 people weren't us.
How much do you want to do it by yourself?
No, you're coming with us.
All right.
Yeah.
You fucking
I
look at me
feel
funny.
safer with them.
You look at me funny. I swear to God, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Look, if you thought you could do it, I think I might be able to save myself the trouble and help evacuate the townsfolk down here.
Phyllis, evacuate the
My time is-
townsfolk down here.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, fuck.
Evacuate the townsfolk down here.
Get a vacation town home?
Yup, for everyone.
Town where?
Somewhere not here.
Move to Kenneth Rhodes. I'd like to see you more often.
You want to see him more often, but not Yannick?
Manic Throws?
Yeah.
Yes, bye. Okay, let's go.
All right, let's fucking Jesus Christ.
Zeke, I understand why you like it.
I hate all of you.
It's fun, isn't it? Playing dumb.
All right. So, you start heading up.
Yes.
And you venture up the path. Oh no! Oops! I just opened a window.
Let the fresh air.
Just don't spill any tea on yourself, Nat.
No promises.
Venture.
You tweeted about us.
All right. So as you are making your way up the mountain is somewhat treacherous, and you're looking for odd things. So I'm going to do a skill challenge to resolve this scenario. The goal is to get 5 successes before 3 failures. You're quite certain you can use skills like survival and arcana to help it, but if you can give a good reasoning or argument for something else that is currently allowed, one character cannot use the same skill more than once, although everyone could, for instance, try survival. The fewer failures you get when you succeed, or heaven forbid, the more successes you have when you actually fail, determine degrees of success.
I think I got that. So I guess then I'm gonna toss out an Arcana check since I probably have the highest Arcana. Hopefully not fail it. 21.
That's pretty good. All right. That is one success. Looking for clues and shit like that.
We're just tossing out checks.
Well, I said survival and arcana work. If you want to do something else, you have to give a reasoning and a particular plausibility for it.
And what is the end goal here? We're trying to...
You find an entrance into the mountain.
Oh, okay.
I'm not good at either of those things.
Can I try
something
and
else that works.
what about an investigation check? Because I'm like searching around trying to.
That might work. That might work.
All right. Oh well.
Perception might similarly work. Oh, that's a pretty good crit. Jeff's just gonna solo this. Don't worry about it.
I could try a survival, but I'm willing to bet either of yours are probably higher than that.
Mine's a -1.
Mine's a
Oh,
6.
no. Yeah, yours is better. Mine's a +4. So.
That being said, besides the survival, would it be possible for me to lead the group in a more stealthy manner so as to be avoiding any bad peoples, since there were, 70 people?
Sure. You can do a stealth. This, of course, represents your best attempt at the time. Do you want to use Pass Without Trace for that period?
You know what? Yes, I have an extra spell slot, so I will, in fact, do a Pass Without Trace.
Let's do it.
All right. I've got another skill check that might work.
So I want to get him to. I want to see his stealth roll first.
Okay.
Do I get assistance from Doggo?
So the doggo's doing this represents the entire group's gestalt best effort. They can't
Okay.
actually help you. You can't get assistance normally in a skill challenge.
Gotcha. All right, so that's a 37.
Nice.
Nat 20, 37
No big
stealth.
deal. Just a 37.
I disappear from existence.
The group disappears from existence.
Even Yannick. You know what? I take solace in the fact that Yannick no longer exists too.
Hey.
So,
All right, that's 3 successes.
history, because this is a historical mountain. This pillar of fire, and the comet goes by, every, what you said, 28 years. Can I, maybe I've read a story or I've heard a tale, and they've talked about like the path and the entrance.
Sozin's comment, yes.
Oh, you're muted, Nat.
I was talking to someone else.
Sorry.
You could probably get history. The DC will be higher than some other skills you could probably try.
Okay, well, I have +8 on that. That's my last +8 skill.
Jesus Christ.
So, is that worth going for? Or,
Go for it.
Do what Zeke would do.
Do what you do.
Jeff, I will remind you, you do have a lot of dice.
I do have a lot of dice. That's a good. Using my stream die. I'm gonna use a D10.
All right, Jeff is gonna use a D10.
Roll that D10.
Oh, well,
Gotta choose another stream die.
You're asking me that because I know it's a failure. No, I don't want. I don't know how
Okay.
close I am, so it's not worth it. I might need those.
I want to do a nature check.
Okay.
I want to
Is
be
this to?
helpful.
How are you actually in the nature check?
We're looking for an entrance into a cave system / mountain, and that's nature.
Okay. Sure.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Okay.
Kyle, I will remind you, you have a lot of dice.
Do I have?
You have literally all of them.
You do literally have all of them.
Is one of them a D20?
No, the highest it
Capped
goes
at
is a
12.
12.
Why isn't it a D20?
Because I refuse to allow stream dice that high. Even I have my limits on that.
That's a 17.
Alright, so Kyle used the D12. Cool.
Okay.
17, thanks.
Good. Use your dice.
Now,
All right. So, as you using your nature check, you are able to find pathways that are commonly used. But as you were analyzing this mountain, you come to the conclusion, because that's not a failure, that's just you realize that these caves are probably non-naturally forming.
See, I can do this shit too, Vinny.
Yeah,
Alright.
good, real good job, Tay.
I can do it. Both you guys can do, but less as effectively.
survival might be our best bet for you, Vinny.
Vincenzo.
Yeah, I'll lead the charge, I guess.
Vincenzo Lorenzo.
Yeah, don't do that.
Vincenzo Lorenzo.
I'm gonna use my D6.
Woo!
My deep.
Roll and fly like a D6.
Like a D6.
18.
18.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. So,
2,
Feeling so fly like a D6.
as you venture up this mountainside, you are very stealthy and use your wile and cunning. You pick up the trail of the previous groups heading through, and you are able to find an opening to the into the mountain. It is large adamantine gates built into the face of the mountain that are currently standing open. They open inward. But with your astute perceptiveness and investigation and shit like that, you actually note that not only is there a set of tracks for the group from the town, there's a set of tracks of smaller, stouter creatures that followed them. And they didn't go in this way. They took a track partway down the mountain.
Hmm.
Do you want to pursue that track or take this gate inside?
Always take the back road.
Can I do like a nature check to see if I recognize what those tracks are?
Be survival.
Survival? Okay.
They look to be of dwarven shape and stoutness.
Hmm. Well, it appears some dwarves have passed
Notably, if Vinny does it, he gets extra shit because he's a ranger.
Yep. Favorite enemy.
So, do you want to roll for that as well?
I will absolutely track these mofos down and learn all the things about them. I get advantage. Wow. That's a 13.
That is still enough to track some dwarves who weren't covering the tracks. You actually, because your ranger benefits, are able to tell that this was a band of Duergar.
Do better to God.
Knew it.
Guys.
And this was a band of 3 of them, so you're probably not a fighting force.
Okay.
Forward scouts.
Do you want to follow that track down?
Let's just go through the gates. Like, why bother? We're looking for the people.
Well,
What do you think, Yannick? You're here too.
Indeed, I am. If Duergar are used to this area, they might know better pathways. Say if they're trying to alert their people, we might be able to get a farther in position. On another note, he's gonna close his eyes and focus for a moment.
Oh, you're doing the thing that I can do.
Yeah, that thing.
I
That
hate
bullshit.
to say it, well, there's only 30 humanoids left in the mountain.
What? I close my eyes and do the same thing.
Somebody died.
It's like 32. He's rounding.
Wow.
That-
Way to be inaccurate, Yannick. I expected better from you.
Okay, yeah, there were more people I was sensing. There were more.
I have a feeling there was a fight.
In which
Can you-
case, stealth is probably key here. We should probably follow their tracks then and not take the main road.
I'm inclined to agree. That's.
Fine.
You seem to have a death wish, Tay.
I'm just over it.
I get that it's Tay's character, but it grates on me.
That's the most in character thing you've ever said.
I'm just over it.
Over it.
I'm just like astounded how shitty my video quality is.
It's,
Yeah,
you're
So-
pretty ghost.
it's so bad.
All right.
Let's continue.
Oh.
Okay.
Onward march.
I'm petting Travis for you guys. I got it.
All right.
Go on.
I'm reading one of my new abilities.
Giving scritches. Scritches and pets.
Scritch, 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 scritch it. Scritch, scritch.
Oh. He makes funny faces when I pet him.
Where's my cat at?
How's the tea soaked things going?
You were right now?
Good. I'm having to try to find a thing in digital form, and it's not going well, so that's okay.
That's unfortunate.
What is it? You want us to look it up for you?
Yeah,
I'm good. Well, I was trying to look it up so I could share it on Roll20.
you want me to find it for you?
You venture down the tracks of the mountain and actually locate a second one of these gates, smaller on the far side of the mountain, that is also open. The tracks of the Duergar go into it.
What's it look like inside? Is there any light coming from the inside, or is it just?
It is dark as of yet.
Let's go, Mario.
Wait, you know Mario? How do you know Mario?
It's an expression.
Oh, never mind.
Vinny, we should do that mouth flashlight trick thing that we did before.
That's so
The
gross.
lantern.
Oh yeah,
It's a
yeah.
little gross, but I worked.
Rosy cheeks.
Oh, give me rosy cheeks. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. So I search around and find it. I'm assuming there's a pebble on the ground.
Sure.
Why are you putting
Okay.
why did you put rocks in your mouth?
I cast light on the pebble and hand it to Vinny.
Like, you don't even question the fact you're putting a fucking rock in your mouth.
Excuse me, I don't see what the problem is here. It's just a little tiny pebble. Like,
I cast prestidigitation to clean the pebble off.
there you
before
there
I
you
give it
go.
to Vinny.
I cast prestidigitation to soil the pebble.
Oh, gross.
Because I could
I
do
mean,
that
I'm not
too.
gonna do it again.
The pebble tastes kind of sour, Arch. Vinny.
What do I need to roll to shoot it like a dart at Tay's face?
Just chuck a pebble at him.
No, just like right in his face. Yeah. Pebble.
Make me a improvised ranged weapon attack. So basically, a D20 add your dex mod.
Nope.
It flies over your shoulder.
Let's go.
I have to cast it.
It tasted
It's
funny.
still lit up.
Yeah, I know, but are you gonna go get that, or do I need to cast that again?
Do it on a
Yannick
different
breaks
one
it.
that's not fucking dirty, Tay.
Why don't we get a little serious here?
All right,
Trying to be stealthy.
it's true.
Vinny just points at Tay.
Fine, Zeke, the old man, gets off his horse and stomps back and picks up the pebble.
Are you guys bringing the horses? Because the horses actually wouldn't make it up the mountain. I was assuming you're leaving them behind.
Oh,
I assume that too.
we could have a bunch of old ass horses when we get back to them.
Unless you're quick enough.
I mean, Mako's coming with me because fuck that.
Yeah, sure. I guess we would have left the horses behind, so I would have stomped back angrily and picked up the pebble again and cast prestidigitation to clean it off and hand it back to Vinny.
Thank you.
But I glare at Tay the entire time.
All right, that's acceptable.
All right, I crack a small smile and.
All right.
Oh well, that's all right.
As you make your way through some caverns, you continue tracking these Duergar. And the change in terrain, and they enter the mountain, they get more careful, and the paths get they start to wind back upon themselves. So I'd like somebody to make a survival check to continue tracking them.
I got
I
it.
wonder who will do it.
Yannick will assist you. You have advantage.
No.
I already got advantage. I
Bitch.
don't need no fucking help from a vampire.
Has anyone help you?
22.
Okay, you are able to. You're able to follow the pathway through. Able to follow the pathway through, and eventually find yourselves in a small crawlway that goes about 4 feet, and it comes out of a view that is partway up in the air. And I'm gonna try to do something fucky to show it to you because my art is fucked up.
Oh, screen saving. Sharing.
Yeah.
What is it?
So you are overlooking so the
So
walls are
marketplace.
carved into
Oh.
the style of almost drowish, but as you look, it's really more like a corrupted elven style that has been worked over by Duergar culture. On the ground is a large market square, Duergar. That being said, it is much less populated than in the picture.
Hold on a second, because I'm gonna try to. Oh nope, I can't. Fucking. Okay.
There are about 7 of them around. and they are kind of holding torches, looking around, keeping an eye out. Seems somewhat concerned with all the stuff that's been going on. You get the sense that they've sent some people off to fight.
Yannick.
Yeah.
These Duergar, are they friendly or I assume they're enemies? Are they normally around here?
Well, from our notes, we're quite certain that there were not Duergar here when the place was set up. If I had to make a guess, considering that the gates are most of the time sealed, I would guess that they tunneled up from below.
Well, they are
All right.
subterranean, so.
Should we murk these fuckers?
I'm
There's
totally
a lot.
down.
There's a lot of them.
There's only 7.
Yeah, there. I said the picture was a little overpopulated compared to reality. There are 7 in the marketplace currently.
We can take 7 of them. We're badass.
How far away are we from the from them?
So you're looking through a crawlway view that looks like it comes out disguised into one of the murals. Looking out, and it's about 20 feet up off the ground.
Okay.
And they are currently doing what?
Seems like they're keeping watch.
Are
Well,
they
we
having
have to-
conversations?
Some does anyone speak Dwarvish?
Yes.
Yeah.
And or Undercommon.
I might speak both of those things, honestly. Yes, I speak both of those.
Okay,
I
so
have Dwarvish.
Vinny, you can understand most of it. It's like almost like a different dialect. Tay, you can clear your spine. It's like, oh yeah, they're just doing that and that, and problem solved.
Yeah, I'm used to this shady shit.
Spanglish.
Yeah. They're having some nervous conversation back and forth, hoping that Gaskell and his forces can repel these intruders safely.
Oh, yeah, they're not friendly people. I mean, they're not like hostile. They're just trying to like defend their home turf. Jesus Christ, dogs. Why?
Roo.
Kill him! Kill the dark dwarves! I don't like those dwarves. God, kill them!
Get 'em.
Can I do my primeval awareness again and try to get a bead on where the rest of the humanoids are?
Sure. Most of them are above you. The fiend is below you. There's also
The feed is always below you.
the fiend is always below you.
Okay.
I am under you. Nothing is under me. I am the Underminer. Sorry. There are 7 humanoids below you.
Mm-hmm.
2 closer and 4 farther out. And on that edge is the frame of awareness starts to get, I'm gonna say, fuzzy.
Oh, it's fuzzy.
Like interference, fuzzy?
How much you want to think about it?
Well, if it stands out to me as a little peculiar.
Make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm real bad at those.
The kitty's back, Jeff. It's behind
I saw
you.
that. I saw him
Oh,
crawling.
never mind.
crawling
That was a 20.
As you
Dang.
start to reach out with your primeval awareness, trying to understand what this is, you get repelled by you get a vision of a garish landscape.
Straight butthole shot. Yeah, you showed everybody your butt.
It's almost like this is a vista that is morphing and changing as if on the whims and decisions on some intelligent but utterly unlike your own design. It repels you physically. It hurts your brain as you try to reach out to it.
Oh.
Now you made your save, so you don't take damage, but you recoil.
Okay, there's some real fuckery going on here, guys.
Most of the Duergar and Co are up.
This is all Stage Whisper, by the way.
What you mean,
Of
Jellybean?
course.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can tell like what their classes are? Maybe like if those guys have swords and like that guy looks like a wizard or a cleric or.
One of them has a wand. The rest have axes and hammers.
Okay, I don't say anything, but I'm like signaling like wand, axe at the party.
Just Stage Whisper. Stage Whisper.
No shit, we can take this.
Sorry, I'm not usually a very quiet person. There appears to be one with a wand and 6 with axes.
No, God, please don't do that again.
Yeah, okay, that's not the problem here. Yannick, I wouldn't recommend your primeval awareness shit. I just tried doing it. One, there's a fiend below us. Like, down there. 2, further down, it started getting blurry, and when I tried kind of peering through, there's some weird fuckery going on. It felt like there was some sort of being down there that was kind of doing some wibbly wobbly weird shit.
Oh, and it's worth noting that the 4 humanoids you detected were into that zone.
In the warpy...
The wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff.
Okay.
All right, nice reference.
I described
Good job, proud of you.
I described that too.
Okay.
That being said, where are we supposed to be going? Are we going down or are we going up?
Well, to be honest, I'm a little bit conflict here because down is where we stop the thing. But I kind of want to kill these things because there might be some of my people left. And the fewer of these things there are, the better chance they have of living.
And if we get your people, they'll help us too, right?
They're not all warriors. Some of them might run for their, lily lives because they just tasted real combat. Farmers don't tend to hold up with good morale.
The ones that want to stick around, stick around.
Naturally.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, let's get in this room. Let's fucking slit some throats and
All right.
bite
well,
some.
I'm
Bite
shooting
some
from here.
throats.
Get out.
Well, hang on a second.
Oh.
If they're gathered together, I might be able to injure multiple combatants at one time.
There's 4 of them gathered together, and then there's 2 of them that are near us, right?
There were 7 total. The 4 and 2 was the primeval awareness detection. I didn't mention the guys directly in front of you.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I just kind of assumed they're humanoid.
Accounted for them, yeah.
So the 7 that are down below, how grouped together are they?
You could get 5 of them with a fireball. Time drain.
Well, I could hit them with a time drain, or I can open up a pit to the void, and it'll blind them and make their terrain difficult.
Just fucking blast them.
Alright, how about this? How about you do your fire or time ball thing? And as soon as that fire's off, me and Mako will rush in. We'll go for the one with the wand. And then you guys follow suit.
All right. Well,
How
in
about
that
I
case,
go for the one with the wand?
Because it's more efficient for the melee combatants to be in combat with the ranged people.
Fine.
in that case, I'm going to cast haste on Vinny.
So as you cast haste,
You never cast haste on me anymore.
Why? You didn't ask me to. He didn't either. But
so as you cast haste, that invoking of that spell makes a good chunk of noise. As you
all right.
invoke
Well, I didn't
haste upon Vinny, because that's how spells work. They break stealth.
Bum bum bum.
And the dwarves look up at you and start shouting and grabbing weapons and please
Now we roll initiative.
for initiative.
Oh. I didn't know that was going to break our stealth, or else I would have cast a time drain on him instead. But all right.
Vinny.
Hi. Rolling
you get?
right. Meow.
Yeah.
23.
I can't roll initiative.
You have to
15.
select your token.
Oh,
It's been a while since we played.
yeah. I didn't know that I did. I don't remember ever doing that.
Not sure he ever did, honestly.
Yeah.
All right, so Vinny got a 23. Shit. Tay, you look like you got a 15, and
I did.
Zeke, that's 17. Enemies. Go last.
What did Yannick get?
All right, he's existent. He has really fucking good initiative.
Does he have advantage like me?
Yeah. But he only got a 14 because
what
he
a
rolled
scrub.
bad.
Well,
Bitch.
I'm Yannick. I have ranger powers too, and I'm a vampire. You know what, Yannick? Good for you. I'm not hating on you, Nat.
I understand you're just hating on the NPC provided by my good friend Alex, who you played with.
Yes, I'm hating on Alex's jackass NPC that tried to charm me.
You're welcome.
Just charmed Tay.
Also, I almost killed Alex in the Halloween one-shot.
He deserved it, probably.
His character ran away as Undead's character slowly bled out on the floor.
Oh yeah, he told me he's the only survivor. He was the only survivor.
Yep.
All right, so Vinny, what you want to do? Hoo-hoo.
How far away is the spellcaster?
Not very far.
Like a hop, skip, and a jump for Mako?
Well, you're hasted.
Skip.
Oh, but
Jump.
Mako's
Yeah.
not.
But Mako also has a much higher movement speed than me.
Yes. 1 quick second. Well, probably like within his movement speed.
That works. Then in that case, me and Mako are going to make a pounce for the caster.
All right, make your attack rolls.
Alright, so... Mako gonna do a bite. For 22 to hit for 14 piercing.
Hits.
And strength save.
Makes it 14 piercing.
Yep.
And
Wait, it's
that's
a
the
humanoid.
favorite enemy.
Yeah, so that's actually 18 damage.
You're pretty cool.
It didn't do the attacher for some reason. Why not? Oh, because I had to set it for offense. There we go. Haha.
As I'm going to move you guys.
Oop, we're gonna get moved to a thing.
I have to move you multiple times.
Oh, no.
My for a second.
We're back in Ravenloft. No.
Oh God.
There's a drawing.
Yeah. Look at this.
It's a
I'm
woof.
making. I made map.
My hair looks so stupid.
I like your hair.
Thanks.
So this purple is where you're leaping out. Oh, I've drawn.
Oh. Okay,
This
so
purple is where you leaped out of.
Yep.
Other people are up in there,
Uh-huh.
and I need some dwarves.
Dwarves.
It might be better if I wrote dwarf.
Sleepy cat.
Jeff, stop trying to show us your crotch.
No one wants to see your pussy. Uh-huh.
Got a big pussy in my lap.
Yep. Bye, Kyle. We love you. Shake that booty. Shake that booty.
Just trying to stay awake.
No. You made me upset.
Oh, sorry, man.
It was too straight for Kyle.
Well, if it makes you feel better, it's a boy cat. So, I mean,
Did you ask them?
for his permission, he didn't ask me for permission before he just crawled into my lap and sprawled out all 18 pounds of weight. I have to pee a little bit, and this is not helping.
Thanks for
Just
the
a little bit.
information.
Well, we'll take a 5-minute break after doing a
You
murder.
murder some things.
It
All right.
doesn't matter. I can't move. I've got a cat in my lap.
No, that's not. That is a made-up rule that you need to break the system from.
No, that's a
Arch just
rule.
isn't a cat person.
No, I have a dog. If Travis fell asleep on my lap and I suddenly needed to pee, you bet your ass I'd be like, Travis, wake up and move him.
No, you'd leave him there.
No, I wouldn't.
He's too cute.
All right.
Because I know he's gonna fall back asleep.
Because he's old.
There, Mako attacked. You attacked that one. It is hurt.
Oh,
What
wait,
you want to do?
wait.
What you want to do?
This one?
What you want to do? When
Yep.
Is that the wand one?
No, wand one's over here.
Oh, fuck. Hold on. Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Oh, but there's so many in the way. They're gonna fucking do a murder on me if I do
Away.
that. Okay, alright, yeah, alright, that's fine. I'm gonna do a murder on that one then.
It's all right, man. I should be able to hit that guy.
Alright, so the 18 piercing damage, and then I pull out my new scimitar, my Frostbrand, and I'm gonna do my new spell. I'm gonna do Ensnaring Strike.
Ooh, fun.
So the next time I hit with a weapon, it's got to do a thing. So I'm gonna try to hit it.
Heard it.
And
Wait,
it
why
has
is there one up? Oh, that's Yannick.
it has not taken a turn yet, right?
It has not acted. Yes, you get advantage.
Cool. 26 to hit.
Yes.
That is 8 slashing, 4 cold, and 4 additional. And then it needs to make a strength save.
Against?
DC is
Oh,
14.
Ensnaring strike. Oh, doesn't ensnaring strike also have D4 damage?
Yeah.
Oh no, that's once it's restrained. Takes D6. Try to be true its turns. Okay, so 12, 16 damage, so that's 34 so far. He's gonna make a strength save, and that's a success because that's a 21.
Oh. Alright, so Ensnaring Strike goes away.
It goes bye bye. And then you hasted. You want to hit him again?
Oh yeah, I am hasted. Oh, and then Mako also gets another hit.
Yes, because
Coordinated
Ranger.
attack. Yes, so
Yeah.
Mako does another bite. That's a 24 to hit for another 14 damage.
Jesus.
I'm a powerhouse of damage.
and he falls prone.
Oh, good.
Oh god.
He's not dead yet, huh?
Good prone image. I want to use this person. Prone.
Okay. And then...
Taking 48 damage. Okay.
And then 18 to hit.
18 cracks.
So that's 7 slashing, 6 cold, and an additional 4 from Greater
So
Favor.
17, 565. He expires.
Jeez. Rip this guy to pieces and cut him down.
As you dive out on a wolf, rip. Wolf claws, bears him down. You stab, and he just revenge me in this dwarvish dialect.
Okay. So, that was that. And then...
Zeke.
It's gonna go right
I'm going to use my Chronomancer cool ability to cast a spell from another spell list.
Ooh.
And that spell is Hunger of Hadar.
Ooh.
And I'm going to
Yes.
cast it centered over so I can get the caster and the other 2 dudes.
Oh,
If I can hit them.
I think you can.
What's the radius on that?
20, same
it's-
as Fireball.
Yeah, same as Fireball. Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, you could get like fucking 5 of them bitches.
That was cute.
It's fun. Now if I actually can figure out how to actually draw a proper shape.
Wonder if I can draw it.
I forget if it's Alt or Shift with the drawing tool that makes it a circle.
We're gonna have to find out. It's definitely Alt. That's too small.
Ooh, Boo doo doo doo. Let's go, girls. Do 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 do.
The best D&D is played without pants on. It's true. I don't have pants on.
There we go. That
I'm wearing
works.
pants.
Yeah, that works. That works for me.
I think it's actually a little bigger than that, but by a lot actually. But whatever.
No, I think it fits the space. That's fine.
Bam. There.
It's an eyeball.
Okay, and on the start of their turn, they're gonna take some damage. Zeke, do you want to climb out of the wall hole? You're currently squeezing, so any attack you make will have disadvantage, and attacks against you would have advantage.
Yeah, get out of the way. I need to
Like
shoot.
in that spot.
Yeah.
What's that blue square? Is that like a pillar?
All the colored things are stalls,
Okay.
like in the picture.
Like,
So if I drop down, is the dude that's to the right of that blue square, is he gonna be able to come behind it, or is he gonna have to pass by?
With difficulty.
Okay, so most likely he'd have to go in front and pass by Mako and then get an attack of opportunity from that. So
Seems
and
likely.
Vinny. Yeah, I guess I'll drop down. Makes sense. Oops, I didn't mean to draw that. I'm gonna go back to select. I'll just drop down right there.
Combat.
Oh, internet connection was lost. Trying again in 2.
I can still hear you.
Oh, it just said that on Twitch. Sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, then with that, I don't have anything else I can do, so I will end my turn.
it's me.
As you poke your head out, there is a big, glowering, slurpy noising chunk of void.
Can I fire effectively from in here?
The crawl space is a squeezing situation for a medium-sized character, so you would be at disadvantage.
So no, I'm going to move out. And
You could like jump on top of one of the stalls or something if you're trying to keep height.
Yeah, we'll go with that. I'll jump to this one right here.
Sure,
I can move myself, can't I?
you can. I think if you hold Alt, you can ignore the squares, or at least I can. Bam.
Okay, you got that. Thanks, BB.
You're welcome. And you want to shoot someone? A lot? Many times?
I'm gonna shoot the one over here, farthest away from me, right across from me.
Sure.
I'm gonna shoot him in the face.
Grab a couple arrows out of
21 to hit
Yes.
for 6 damage.
Oh, you don't even need arrows. I forgot you have that fucking magic bow.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
It conjures arrows into the bow.
Yeah. Well, now all my arrows are magical now.
I
Yes.
made
I'm
you
gonna
magic
hit him
arrows.
again. Hit him again.
Yep.
Or
You hit
19
him
hit.
twice. 2 quick shots in a row. Digging into his gut. Ugh. Fucked.
Ooh,
Curse that you
that's-
Dwarvish.
What does that one mean?
Basically that you fuck your mother.
Rude. I don't even like those.
Mothers?
You just don't like mothers in general.
That's it for me.
Alright. Yannick is going to turn to a bat.
scream.
And fly out into this corner. And then unbat, landing over next to this guy. He's got to fly. I guess remember that the bat is easier. And he's going to take his gun, put it against the back of the dwarf's head, and take a shot.
Ooh.
Which will hit and staggers the dwarf, stealing his reaction.
That's a thing.
Yeah. And he's gonna make 2 more attacks. Like at him.
He has double multi-attack?
He's a Gloomstalker. They get an extra attack first combat. First round. Which he hits once more. So and shoots him for First was 11 and another 11 damage. That one's taking 38 into him. And that's him. Enemy turn. So Zeke, I need you to roll 2d6 cold damage.
You don't want to just take the 8 that it rolled before.
Oh, you can use that if you want.
I'm okay. I'd be fine with that.
I didn't actually realize you didn't. So,
Yeah.
8, 8, and 8. And they're all gonna attempt to make their way out, but they don't really. It's difficult terrain, so then they're dwarves. So this one moves a couple spaces. This one mills and bumps into the one just moved and ends up there. This one is actually facing the right direction to make it out, and manages to just get to the edge. So these two that are left in here are going to make dex saves. Fail and fail for another 2d6 X damage, which is another 6.
Yeah.
Nice.
And next round we'll roll those fresh because it's no fun to use the same damage every round. But the first round, that's good.
Cool.
So this one that just made it out is going to take out a hand axe and
So cute.
huck it at Vinny,
No, don't.
which wasn't going to be a 15 on die, and looped over to 5 and it's going to just sail past your head. The one that Mako is currently accosting is going to take his 2 hammers, make one strike at Vinny, one at Yannick. Vinny misses, Yannick hits, back at Vinny, and misses again. The most effective enemies I've ever made, guys.
My AC is pretty high with haste.
Yeah, what is it, by the way? I've just been assuming
With
these numbers
haste,
so
it's
far.
21.
Oh, yeah, that one that I wasn't even close. Yannick is going to take 9 damage.
9.
This one's going to move up by Tay and kind of try to reach up at him with his big hammer,
No,
but it's a little awkward, so I'm going to give him disadvantage on the attack.
leave me alone. Stop.
Don't try it,
and he
Egg.
misses horribly and smashes the stall, which kind of collapses a little bit, and you manage to keep your footing, but you are now on a more level platform. He cursed under his breath, saying something about, sorry, Rorik. You imagine that might be the stall owner. He's going to take a swipe at you, which will also miss. My dice are loaded for bad today. Seriously, 1 and a 3, 3.
Matt, you should get some new dice from Skull Splitter Dice.
But I have some dice from Skull Splitter Dice.
You should get more.
And this guy over here with the axe is going to move up to Mako and flank a touch.
Hey.
Not that we actually use those rules, but people still do it.
Yeah.
And take his great axe and take one swing at Vinny.
Hey.
Despite being a fairly good number, we'll miss. And one at Mako, which will hit handily.
Oh. It's over a 19?
18 on the die.
Oh, fuck. That's
For 9 slashing to Mako.
It's not that big a deal. Okay.
Vinny.
Hi. Let's see.
Oh,
So
hello.
there is Buddy that Yannick laid into. So let's work on one problem at a time.
Work on my problem.
All right. So no, you're fine. You got
No,
it.
I'm ranged.
No, you're fine. I got 2 people over here. So the guy that Yannick was attacking, Mako's gonna do a bite.
Bite.
21 to hit for 13.
Okay, and he. There.
He makes
Had
it.
to check the DC. Yep, it was close. I had to check the DC.
Gotcha. And then I'm gonna do my sword.
So it's 13. Okay, he's looking pretty hurt. But a
Ooh.
9 will miss.
Ooh.
That's too bad.
Extra die.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my D10
Sure.
just because those are some hefty damages.
Side effect of roll 20, the damage comes with it.
That's a 15 to hit.
15 cracks this guy.
Ooh. All right. So that's 20 damage. And then
Oh, is that okay? So Mako bites his leg, and while he's working down there, waving his hammers, trying to get that, you just take your frost brand, whip it across, and just separate his head from his neck.
nice.
Mm.
And
Tasty.
then Mako's gonna take a bite at the guy with the great axe. It's not so great in my opinion.
It's a pretty great axe.
Oh, that's a crit.
He makes his stand check with a nat 20. But that is 16 damage.
Yes, it is.
Which hurts him a lot. He curses as Mako slashes at his leg with a claw.
And then I get another sword attack because haste. Ha! 14 to hit.
Misses.
Damn it. Oh well. That's fine.
Not gonna burn more stream dice.
I only have 2 left. I don't want to burn
That's
that fast.
Yeah.
I don't think this is the boss fight either.
These are just pitiful commoners.
Trying to
Alright.
balance my spell usage right now.
So
I'd call it a decent axe at best.
Zeke.
I'm going to cast Time Drain. Pew, pew, pew. Right,
Where?
so that I get the 2 that are in the Hunger of Hadar and the one that's right outside of it.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You could.
Do it over here so that you...
Oh, can I get that other guy too?
Yeah, you can get that guy too.
Without Timmy
Yeah,
tag?
well, yeah, sweet, I'll do that.
They're close, but they're in different spaces.
True.
Okay.
They're gonna make some dex saves. Now, the thing you don't know is that the ones inside the Hunger for Dara spend their action to dodge, so they'll actually have advantage against this.
Time magic.
The wizard makes his save. Axe and Hammerman fails. Then the guy just outside the Hunger for Dar makes it, and the Hammerman, who's accosting Tay, makes it.
Okay.
So that is. So those two in the middle failed. So they take 25, 39, 33, and then Hammerman. Just that's fresh first damage on him, and the wizard takes 12, putting him at 26. As you invoke your spell, shooting this little ball of time energy, flying over the corner and letting out this thrum. And it's a very you notice that your Hunger for Dara and your Time Drain are very vigorous here in this area. You think that the save DC is increased in this zone for some reason.
Interesting.
Cool.
Many of the Durgars start to see wear on their features as you steal their years out from under them. Zeke, anything else?
Yeah, I'll back up into this corner.
Sure, you'll pick through behind the stall and sidle over into the corner.
Yeah.
Tay?
He's gonna get an opportunity attack, but I'm just gonna move away back towards the wall where Yannick is.
Sure.
Yeah, move there.
The green hatch marks are doors, by the way.
Okay.
In case that wasn't clear. Which it probably wasn't. He's gonna take his Oppie. Nat one.
Yay!
Is he,
Now I'm good.
he swings at you and full on chucks his hammer across the room.
Love it. Now I'm gonna shoot him in his face
Sure.
for 10 damage. 20 to hit.
Yep.
Hit. And then I'm gonna shoot him again. 21
Yep.
to hit for 11 damage.
He's taking 33 now as you sink 2 arrows into him.
Is he dead yet?
No.
Kill him.
Kill him. Kill him with fire. Alright.
That's all I
Yannick is going to holster a pistol, pull off a much longer rifle off his back, and
can. Oh.
sight it up
Is
at
he?
this guy who is just exiting the Hunger for Dar, and it's going to makes just a horrendously loud bang as he shoots it. And it's gonna hit. For a kind of bad damage. As he sinks a bullet into grazing across the guy's hip. And it dings off something off in the Hunger for Dar. Their turn. So Mister doesn't have a hammer anymore. He's going to pull off a light hammer off his belt and just go to town on Mako.
That's rude. Why would you do that? That's animal abuse.
Miss and a hit.
Rude.
Mako takes 6 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay.
Great Axe Dude is going to sidle around slightly and make a swing at Vinny. Just big two-handed sideways swing at Vinny for... I have to do math now. 21.
That is exactly it.
Yes. Plus 7 roll die. 14. 8 slashing damage. It slashes across you, and he's going to bring it back for another swing.
Stop it.
Which will miss.
Okay, good.
You have a lot of AC.
I do.
One that's escaping from the Hunger for Dar.
A lot of
Comes
HP too.
forward and is going to take a couple swings at Vinny.
Stop it. Fuck off.
Crit.
Ow.
Gotta add some extra dice.
Are any of them
20
hitting me with elemental damage?
That's a flat 20 slashing. It's not even magic.
Oh, 20 slashing. Okay.
And he's gonna make a second attack.
Oh, good.
Which will miss.
Good.
It's a good thing you're not the one concentrating on haste right now.
Yeah, no.
That's
It's
true.
a lot better to get buffed by someone else than with haste on yourself.
Uh-huh.
These two, you need to roll a 2d6 acid damage to the start of their turn, or is it cold to start? Cold. Doesn't really matter. They're not resistant either.
God, wait. And 4.
Okay, so they each take 4. And you hear footsteps leaving the Hunger for Dar, but you do not see them.
Invisible.
Vinny.
Okay. Great Axe Bro.
Which one?
This.
Got it.
Is gonna feel my wrath.
Fuck him up.
So Mako, Doggo Bite, 22 to hit for 16.
Yes.
Strength save.
Makes it.
Fuck. My DC is 14. Oh no, it's DC 12.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay.
16 to that dude.
And then Vinny, bonus action, another snaring. No, actually, no. I'm not gonna do that.
Not worth it.
Not worth it. No, I'm just gonna sword. For an 11 to hit. No.
11 misses.
All right, and then Mako gets another bite. It's 24 for 16 again.
That will make a rips his throat out.
Oh, good. And
Nice.
then I guess this guy here,
Yep.
I'm gonna hasted sword it hit. It's 23 to hit
Yeah.
for 15.
15. You stab him through the heart.
Oh,
You guys did a lot of spreaded damage. They were all very close to popping.
man, I need to like multi-class into fucking Long Death Monk or something so I can get me some fucking temp HP on these murders.
You
Ha! Give me some health.
can do 1 level dip into Warlock if you have Charisma.
Yeah, you know,
But
funny
you don't.
enough, we don't. None of us do.
None
No
of us
one.
do.
All right, that's you,
That's me.
Zeke.
I'm going to cast Shatter, and I'm gonna like drop it. So I was thinking like right here. What is it 10? Nope, I don't do this. It's not what I wanted to do.
I don't know. What are you trying to do? What are you trying to do, Jeff?
Okay.
All right. Well, fuck it. Somewhere around there.
Phew.
But I want to be able to hit the one guy I can see, and also that, so that if the other two guys are invisible, that I get
Okay.
them to.
Got it. Oh, you're hoping to. You don't know exactly where they're at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, so-
Exactly. I don't know exactly where they're at, but yeah. So I want to hit the
You're
one
trying to
guy.
get that
and then-
guy in some coverage.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so he's gonna make a con save and fail. You hold the damage for that. And then okay, so that one is still up after getting kaboomed by a big shatter spell. And then the one invisible guy you catch nat 20s for half damage.
And concentration check.
Yeah, actually,
Ah, I got the wizard.
he makes it. Well, they're both invisible.
Duergar have a racial
Have-
that turns
have
Oh,
into
racial.
that's
invisibility.
right. Yeah.
They also have racial in large.
Huh.
We had to fight them in TLD. They got
Yeah.
fucking murdered though.
Similar things happening here. Okay, Zeke, anything else?
Yeah, I'm gonna come hide by Yannick. In this corner.
Got it. Okay. Okay.
Hammer guy's still a guy, right?
Yeah. He's taking 30.
I'm gonna hit him.
Get him.
That's 13 to hit.
13 misses.
Can I? Well, I can bonus action curve that and try to hit someone else.
Can't you try to hit the same person? No, that's a different thing. Yeah, so you can take attacks at the invisible people, you just have disadvantage because you can't see them.
Okay, so I'll curving shot it and try to hit someone else with it.
Ooh,
Sounds good.
curving shot.
It's 22 to hit.
Well, oh, they're both 22s. Ha! Yeah, the arrow curves over and right into this space, and just very briefly, this dwarf appears and then dies.
Oh,
Nice.
That one was
Okay.
based from all the AOE he'd taken and stuff, and the Hunger for Dar was just very close to dead.
Nice. Alright, and I'll hit the same guy again.
Sure.
27 to hit.
Yes.
11
That one
damage.
sink an arrow into it. That one's taking 41 damage now. Your arrow shoots out and catches him in the neck, and blood gurgles out. He's just angry and still fighting. Yannick is just gonna take his big gun, aim it at the last one you can see, pull the trigger,
He's like me. I shoot it.
and he shoots it
And he shoots it.
for 11 damage, which actually hits this guy, making him even more bloody, but doesn't down him.
oh my god.
I loosened it for you.
Shut up.
Yannick,
this-
but he's great. Then
Dwarf comes around here, draws another light hammer, and goes for the full 2-weapon fighting attack.
Alright, Wreck-It Ralph.
Stop it. You're not impressing
Well,
anyone.
he's certainly not Fix-It Felix.
I mean, he does have a hammer.
Highest is 17, they all miss.
Hooray!
4 attacks, just
I'm sorry.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Too slow.
Can't
appearing
touch this.
off between these two stalls.
Oh no.
Actually, let's be real, probably these two. Is the wizard invoking his spell.
No, stop it.
Are you trying to die? This is how you die.
And she's gonna make an average black tentacles. Oh.
No, my favorite spell.
He's then going to run away through this door.
You motherfucker.
What door is it?
Bottom green.
That one.
Okay. Are we still in initiative?
Yes, because Edward's Black Tentacle is going to try to fuck you up.
Okay.
What a wonderful spell. This is gonna hurt.
Alright, so that's... Oh, and the other one attacked Mako. Vinny, I need Mako and you to both make dex saves.
Great. Mako has advantage on all saving throws now.
Oh, right, you got that feature.
Yes.
Makes him hardier.
Dex save for me is a 20. And for
Okay.
Mako with advantage, 24.
So you guys are... Neither of you were affected as these tentacles try to grab you. The tentacles do seem to be drawing power from this place. And the DC is a hard save, but you both handily make it. There is still difficult terrain. What would you like to do?
It is my turn,
Yep.
and there's Hammer Bro right next to us.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Son
Alright.
of a bitch.
Gonna move out over here,
Sure.
and Hammer Bro's gonna get fucked up. Do a bite. That's a 24 to hit for 16 again. Jesus Christ, make it with the 16s.
Yeah, it hits. Damage happens. He's hurt.
Strength save?
Prone.
He's prone?
Yep.
Fuck yeah. Alright. Gonna hit him with the scimitar. 21 to hit for 17.
Yep. You slash into him, scraping along, almost cutting through the bone on his arm, but he's just glaring at you, angry, raging.
Okay, I'm gonna stab him again. 15 to hit.
Oh, don't forget Mako's extra attack.
I know.
That already happened.
Nope, I didn't do it yet.
Oh, you do have to do it when you make one of your attacks. Because that's the wording of the ability.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, then 15 to hit.
And those both hit and do lots of damage.
Is he dead
And
yet?
yeah, that does them off.
Okay.
You make your lips an arm off, you cut another arm off, it's a happy day, you slap each other with your arms, it's great.
So I have 30 feet of movement left, because it was difficult terrain to move the one square.
Yeah, Mako has 40?
So he's got 30 left then, yeah.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, sir.
So he's not actually in that space, he's just that direction.
Oh, how far is he?
He's actually this far away. And you're gonna make me draw doors and rooms and
You are having
stuff.
a combatant flee when I am on a wolf.
It's your fault. It's entirely your fault.
Bloop. Gonna do a murder.
Doing it.
Excuse me,
Wolf
sir. Do you
style.
have time to talk about our Lord and Savior, the wolf?
Is the wolf.
Is there a god of wolves in D&D? There should be.
Probably.
I'm gonna look that up.
I want to do it.
God of wolves.
Do it the old-fashioned way. Don't be a fucking poser.
Oh, there is. 2 of them, technically. If you include Fenrir.
So what you've chased him into is what looks like it was once a arcane laboratory, but has been converted into a throne room with a big red carpet that runs in the middle with a throne at the end. There is a number of tossed books and shelves and some work desks in spaces throughout. There's also a door on the eastern wall. Does Mako get to him?
No, because that is right where I am was the exact amount of distance. And Mako can't dash.
The wizard looks back at you and is looks afraid.
As he should be.
Zeke, make me a dexterity saving throw.
$18.
You make it. The area is so difficult terrain, and you're pretty deep in it, though.
So that just means it's half my speed, right?
Yeah, and if you end your turn in it, then when you start your next turn, you
okay.
go in it.
All right. Well, I go up to that spot then.
Okay. That dwarf's dead.
Yeah. No, I know. I just
realized I hadn't moved him from the board. That's all.
Yeah. That was the only way. That's 30 feet of movement.
Well, the other option is
Couldn't make it the
dash.
other way.
You get an action still.
Oh yeah, that's right. I can still move.
There's no god of wolves. There's a werewolf god, apparently.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll just go there.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Hey,
I was about to turn myself.
My turn?
Yeah, dex save.
Oh, me? Okay, sorry. I didn't get that part.
You're so tired.
Yeah.
It's a little adorable. That you fail your save, you take 3d6 bludgeoning damage and are restrained.
What does restrained mean?
You can't move, disadvantage on most things, disadvantage on dex saves.
Okay.
Advantage to hit you.
Okay.
You can use your action to make a strength or dexterity check to attempt to escape.
I don't need to do that. How much damage do I take?
11. Magical bludgeoning.
Alright, remind me, how does the HP tracker work in this? You put it on the right side, the damage you've taken?
In the character sheet?
Yeah.
Where the heart is, if it's in the center of the heart, that's your current HP.
Okay, you just don't use... Okay.
Just subtract.
Okay.
I know, subtraction's pretty hard. So what does Tay want to do on his turn that he does not need to try to escape this tentacle of death?
Tay just fires an arrow straight up into the air and tells it to seek.
That's pretty fun. So he
And
makes
uses
that
seeking
creature
arrow.
makes a dex save then?
Yeah.
I've actually had a player. I dropped a bow that lets let a non-arcane archer use a arcane shot once per short rest. So this is their favorite one.
Seeking arrow?
Yes.
That's a 14 on the save.
My DC is my intelligence, so it's 8 plus 3 plus 3, so it's 14.
Okay, so he makes his save and dodges.
Takes damage.
But takes half damage.
Bitch.
And so it's weapon damage plus 1d6.
Do they have to make a concentration check though?
They will once I know the damage.
Oh.
Do I still roll the extra 1d6 force damage?
Yes.
Okay. So it takes. No, it just takes.
The 5.
Yeah,
It
the 5.
accidentally crit.
The 5.
And then a d6.
Yeah. So 9 damage.
Half to 4. So it takes 4 and then makes the concentration check. And you don't learn where they are, but you're pretty sure you know where they are.
I mean, you just saw my ass hauling after him.
Yeah.
And then I can't do anything else.
Action surge escape.
No, I'm gonna wait.
Yannick's gonna make a dex save. That one. He's restrained.
Oh, look at us, just restrained here together in these
Takes
tentacles.
11 bludgeoning damage. And then he's going to look at you and say, yes, he's going to cast a spell in Misty Step.
Wait, help me.
He's then going to shoot down at this caster. That's cocked. And I'll hit. for 22 damage.
Yikes.
There you
I
go.
did 4. I helped.
As the wizard now needs to make a DC 11 concentration check, which he makes. His turn. He turns around, seeing that he doesn't think he can outrun the wolf. But look at this beautiful line.
Oh man, yeah, yeah. Be weird
So
if he
he's-
had like a lightning spell or something.
He's going to wave his wand and shoot a lightning bolt out of the wand.
There it is.
Whoop, there it is.
So I need 4 dex saves, one of which I roll.
Great.
I don't have to do shit.
Yannick makes it.
22.
Zeke makes it.
18 for Vinny, and then Mako has advantage. 19 for Mako.
Everybody makes it.
Turns out Beastmaster's pretty good.
Doot.
29. 49 halved to 24.
Ooh.
Okay, Mako is actually down.
As he drops all the charges left on his wand to just blast off a max level lightning bolt.
Ow.
And then there's a 1 in 20 chance the wand disintegrates.
Oh, man. No, I am worried about Mako. I'm a little more worried about Franklin.
It's a 2, not a 1, so the wand maintains. And then he's gonna climb behind the throne into this little corner.
Shit.
Vinny,
Hi.
you need to make a dexterity save to maintain your feet when your mount drops. DC 10.
19.
You're fine.
I
I'm
figured.
not surprised.
Yeah. Alright. Oh, fuck!
What?
I could have absorbed elements.
Oh, it reminds me, Zeke, make a concentration check for haste.
Oh, okay.
No!
DC 12, Constitution.
Zeke!
Oh, so it's a Constitution. All right, let me
Yeah.
roll that.
Oh no. Oh no.
This
no.
could be bad.
Oh no.
No!
There goes
You
my
want- do you
turn!
want to use a stream die?
Yeah, I'll use a stream die only because
You know the DC.
The D8,
yeah,
D6, D4.
1d8. That's still not enough, isn't it? Well, I was the DC.
That's 11.
I already forgot what the DC was. I'm
12.
sorry. What? All right. Well, yeah. I guess I'll spend the D4 as well. Do I
Okay.
even have to roll
You
it?
make your save.
No. Fuck me, man.
That's only 3 below average expectancy off those dice.
Matt,
Ugh.
can I use that absorb elements?
No, you forgot.
Forgot.
So Vinny, it continues being your turn.
Great. Alright, I'm gonna turn back to Zeke and be and say, take care of Mako. I got this.
I got it.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's up, fucker?
As you enter that space, you trigger his ready to action.
Huh?
As he leeches up on one of a wall of
The wand wasn't an
basically
action?
he quickened it.
Oh. Fuck.
As you see now on your left is a book, basically a bookcase, what you thought before, but it's actually just potions, and he just takes the entire thing down and just goes to pull it down.
That's rude.
He succeeds on his strength check. Make me a dex save.
18.
Okay, so you are successfully able to reduce the effects. You're going to take 1d10 of every magical damage type I can think of.
That's okay.
Fire,
Um,
cold, lightning.
Can
Uh,
I use a
eight-
can I use a
eight-
reaction to cast a spell at all? No.
What are you trying to? What depends on the spell. And if the spell has a cast and have one reaction, yeah.
No. It's I want to cast Resilient Sphere on Vinny.
Nah. Okay, so you take 8 half to 4 fire, 2 lightning, 4 cold. Do you have resistance to that from the flame tongue? From the
I have
fog
resistance to fire.
flame? Okay. 4 cold, 2 acid,
But
4 thunder,
I mean,
and
you
let's
can
end it at 8 force.
okay. You can just stop because I'm already at 0.
Okay.
I had 8 HP.
Oh, that's.
I didn't know your life was that low.
Come on, healer.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
He.
Even with absorb elements, it went. Oh wait a minute. Oh wait a minute. These were separate damage rolls, weren't they?
Yeah.
You need to give me those numbers again because that might actually matter.
It is while it is multiple damage rolls, it is 1 instance of damage. It's like if an attack, it's like your frostbite attack isn't going to do 2 death saves.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does
I know what you're thinking.
Does the wizard take that damage too?
The wizard needs to make a dex save as well.
All right. Maybe he killed himself.
He makes a save. Yeah, he had 4 hit points left. He's down too.
Oh, good.
As he brings down a shelf along with a bunch of bubbling potions that. Additionally, Arch, you are subjected to 4 random potion effects.
Oh, good. Healing potion.
Okay, you begin levitating in the air.
Is this the Exorcist?
Light as a feather, stiff as a
Gain the
ball.
benefit of the potion of speed, so you're hasted again.
All right.
That's a 0, not a 10. Potion of poison, so you have to make a save against poison.
Con save.
Believe so. It's just the poisoned effect, not poison damage.
Yes.
11.
And that's 100. You're invisible.
Oh, great.
Wait!
Did I-
No! That's bad!
Did I hang on a second? I'm looking down this hallway past the throne. Did I see him blink invisible and start levitating and all that stuff?
Well, there's a throne in the way. Make me a perception check.
Oh no.
Is this?
No.
Hey.
He dies. Man's gonna die because he's fucking invisible.
All right, it's good. We're gonna have an awakened wolf as a companion then after this.
You know what?
No, Arch isn't allowed to do that. I forbid that. Arch can never play an awakened animal.
You did. Why can't I?
Because you gave me shit.
No, I gave you shit
Endlessly.
because yours was fucking broken and you know it.
Okay, so the potion of poison. Sorry, I got you wrong. Does do poison damage.
Oh. Okay.
Alright. Shit.
No. Nat, listen, I'm having fun right now. Lay it on me.
If you drink it, you take 3d6 poison damage, and you must succeed in a con save or be poisoned. Start each of your turns while poisoned, you take 3d6 poison damage.
Oh.
At the end of each of your turns, you repeat the save.
Technically, he didn't drink it.
You have a point.
It does specify drink.
Splashed on him.
True.
Roll a dex check to see if it gets in your mouth hole.
Let's go with a high or low. Arch, high or low?
Always high.
In this party, especially.
Well,
That's pretty high.
yep, that's pretty high.
You are not affected by the potion of poison.
Okay,
which
alright.
is probably good for you,
Yep.
because otherwise you'd be dead.
Yep. Yeah, probably.
So,
I am
Wizard goes down. I need Mako to make a death save.
Uh-huh. Yep. Make a death save. That's a success.
Okay, so Mako's on 1 success.
Mhm.
Zeke.
I'm just wrapped in tentacles. What's
You-
going on?
Oh, the spell does fade.
What's going on? I've got tentacles.
All right, well, Vinny said
Uh,
he'd take care of himself. I guess I'll help Mako. And I'll
Also,
use my-
I just realized something, guys.
Huh.
What?
Zeke's been concentrating on hunger for Dar and haste at the same time for most of the
yeah.
fight.
I realized that like 5 minutes ago, and I
Oh.
mean, yeah, I didn't know.
I mean,
what-
this-
I was gonna-
this
I was gonna
time
mention
it-
it afterwards.
This time it's a bank error in your favor.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're a dirty cheater.
Yeah. Sorry,
alright.
guys.
Zeke.
I'm gonna use my healer ability on Mako to heal her.
How many hit dice does Mako have, Arch?
Hit dice does Mako have? Mako has 6 hit dice.
Okay, so D6 plus 10.
Oh, okay. So, sorry, that's 13. I did +6.
Mako's at 13.
Cool.
So you did see a bunch of blasts of different colored light from behind the bookshelf and something crashing.
Vinny? Vinny?
Vinny.
Hello?
He's like a noble gas.
All right, I guess I'll go up and peek around the throne and see what's going on.
How you
See what I
doing,
see.
Yannick?
All right, make me a investigation check.
21.
There's like there's some shards of glass levitating on Vinny's invisible chest. You're pretty sure there's something invisible there.
Okay, how high up is he levitating?
Just like 2 feet off the ground. And it's
So I'm gonna grab him and like, he's not answering me. So I'm gonna use my healer ability on him, even though I can't see him.
you
Can I
have
do
to wait
that?
for you have to wait for next turn.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Yeah.
Tank.
What's going on?
Yannick leans over. I think people are dying.
Is there any way I can help? I already know the answer is no, but I wanted to ask anyway.
Maybe healing potions?
So, I think I have one potion, and I don't think it's helpful in this scenario.
Okay.
Hold up.
Tell you, want to do anything?
Hold up.
Holding up. It
Would
is held.
a potion of invisibility help in any way in this scenario?
Yes.
No, it wouldn't. I have a potion of healing if you need it, Zeke.
Okay. Yannick holds up his hand to toss it to him.
Eh.
You toss it, he grabs it, his turn, he chucks it down the hallway towards Zeke. Zeke catches it.
It's like a baseball play.
Bit.
Yeah, we're turning two. All right. Yeah.
On Vinny's turn, Mako goes over and starts licking the invisible Vinny. Because he knows your smell.
Mm-hmm.
And then Zeke, you can heal Vinny.
Yeah, I'll do that. So
You also have a potion of healing in your hand that I gave you. You're welcome.
I know. Thanks.
So that's a D6 plus 7. Oh, no, plus 11. Because that's 4.
Oh, Jesus.
You get healed for the minimum of 12.
Well, that's something.
Luckily, on the healer feat, the actual die roll doesn't matter as much because gets a pretty big static bonus.
Vinny, you should take this. And I hand him the potion.
Yeah. I'm invisible. Why am I invisible?
Well, I don't know actually.
Why am I
Why are you invisible?
Why am I in the air? What's going on right now?
I again don't know. I missed all that. Busy tending to Mako.
Oh, I appreciate. I'm just.
You've
he
never
just
looked
drinks the
better.
potion.
As Mako is licking you, Mako's tongue starts to fade out of existence and turning invisible.
No, Mako, stop! No, Mako, you're gonna bite your tongue like that. Stop it.
Mako tries to look at his tongue.
Stop! I told you not to. Fucking down the potion.
Okay, you heal a bit.
What kind of potion was it?
Basic healing, I think.
So
2d4.
2d4.
It was a potion of invisibility.
Is it?
Double secret
No,
invisible.
it was the healing potion.
Max healing.
That's pretty good. Oh, by the way, the 6 potions that you guys received from Iltivar, last session. You at all interested in what those are?
Oh, we never found out what
Yeah.
those were?
No. Those are 2 greater healing potions, 2 superior healing potions, and 2 potions of icy breath.
Icy breath?
It's like fire breathing, but ice. DC
I
is
don't
also
want that.
slightly higher.
Yeah, those been...
Yes. So two greater, 2 superior, and
2 icy.
2 icy breath.
2 icy
Yep.
hots.
As I tell you before, they are wiped away from my notes for the water damage.
Why don't you guys each take 1 greater and 1 superior? I already have some healing potions, so.
All right.
I'm not going to argue with that.
If you don't mind,
Sure.
I'd
And
like
I
to
can-
take the icy breath ones too.
I'd like to take one of those. If just
I'm just
Well,
cool with the healing.
Damn, if all things equal, ice breath sounds cool. I'll take one.
Yeah, no offense, but you're already on the payroll for Iltava. This was her gift to us, so.
All right.
Also, I mean, kind of go fuck yourself, but
Whoa. That's very rude.
I mean, listen, I'm just a little, upset that you tried to fucking do weird shit with me in the stables. All right, like.
Don't make it weird, man.
I'm gonna use my healer feat on myself.
Sure.
Undead,
And
that
then
was the
I'll-
plan. Give the
I'm
potion of the
also-
wolf.
Also gonna use it on Tay because you took some damage too, right?
I'm fine, but yeah.
I do it anyways. 17.
Thanks, back at max. Hashtag appreciate.
Well,
All
I
right.
could use a little rest before we continue on.
Yeah, but the problem is if we wait too long, then folks up above might get their asses kicked.
Yeah, maybe a cursory looting of the area and then change of venue.
Yeah. I want to loot the wizard. What's the wizard got on him?
The wizard has a component pouch and studded leather armor and not a spellbook, he's a sorcerer, and a 50 gold component for his chromatic sphere and a wand of lightning bolts,
Wow!
which is currently has 0 charges because he just dropped them all.
This
Well,
is your kind of shit. I don't want any of this.
Give the wand to,
You could technically use it. You are a spellcaster.
I don't want it.
give it to Zeke.
All right, I'll take it. Well, so I know what it does because I saw him use it.
Yeah.
More
It's-
firepower for you.
It regains 1d6 plus 1 charges every day at dawn. Requires attunement. You can use an action to expend 1 charge to cast lightning bolt. Save DC 15. You can expend more charges to up the level of the spell.
Okay, and what's the max charges?
7.
I'm gonna start looting other bodies.
Okay. So you go through. There is quite a bit of coin and goods in this marketplace, but it's all this. Oh, there's a lot of this weird material. It's kind of bluish, but under a strong light, it almost has like a purple effect to it.
Is it mithril?
As you're searching through, I'd like you to make an Arcana or a History check. Oh, fuck, even nature works on this one.
I am really
I
bad
will-
at all 3.
I will make a history
Well,
check.
Tay's the one finding it, because. Okay, this
19.
this is a metal called Nephilim.
Nephilim?
Nephilim.
Nephilim.
Yeah.
So like Diablo Nephilim.
Never played Diablo.
Oh,
Nope.
It's an odd metal that you've heard tell that it comes from the stars above, falling down, found in meteors, a star metal. And supposedly, when you make weapons and armor and such out of it, they make the wearers resistant to magical effects.
So it's expensive.
It's also quite valuable.
I will collect the
That being
shit.
said, it's not like mithril. It's not a light metal. So the amount you can collect is limited to what you can carry.
I will collect a reasonable amount.
Sure. Is anyone else looting the space?
Yeah, I'd like to look through the turned over potion shelf and see if there's any potions that possibly didn't get broken.
Bounced
Arla.
off my my dumb ass.
Well, yeah, I mean, low, because I'm always the opposite of what they do.
You find a potion of giant strength.
Ooh, that's all right. All right.
So-
Vinny.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
no, it wouldn't be good for you either, would it?
It'd be good for the
would probably
wolf.
help. Yeah,
The wolf
this
was
might be.
extra strength.
Yeah, this might be helpful for Mako. It's giant strength.
That's definitely helpful.
Yannick's looting the arcane lab, looking for stuff.
Stuff. Mako attacks the cat. Rawr, rawr, rawr.
No, don't. attack
So
me.
after getting a decent amount of Nephilim, and there's also like mundane gear and equipment around if you're looking for basic stuff.
For the record, Mako does have an inventory.
That's stupid.
Well, you can make him carry things, sure.
Well, no, I mean, like, he's got the whole harness and saddle set up, so, like, it makes
Yeah.
sense he would have bags.
After a little bit, Zeke, are you searching at all?
Yeah, I'm gonna also search the arcane laboratory.
Okay.
That would interest me the most. out of anything.
You find half of a torn up letter.
You find nothing of interest.
Page torn here. We opened the vast gate to a world so distant in space and possibly even time that it may not even have been a part of the cosmology of worlds and planes as it is presently understood. Instead, the gate opened into a realm with its own closed geometry, a multiverse utterly unlike our own. Jarsali.
I pull out the first half, obviously, because this is labeled Elvish letter second half.
Yeah, they go
I
together.
assume that this goes with the letter we had earlier. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for the follow, you fools.
You fools!
Why would you
Fly, you
follow him, you
fools.
fool?
I like that name. That's a good name.
Yeah, I read out that letter half to them, and I guess.
We're really just gonna jump right into the ship some more, aren't we?
I don't know if we have a choice. The things seem to be steering us this way, like a plot or some sort.
Sometimes circumstance is serendipitous.
I mean, I think we have a choice.
You always have a choice.
That being said, maybe like a half-hour break would probably be a good idea.
There's probably more to find here if we want to spend the time, but every minute here is a danger that more of those come back.
Well, I can tell you right now that a rest would. I'd gain quite a bit of magical power back.
Not to mention,
So-
me and Mako kind of got our asses kicked and we're your front line, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
We could risk a few more minutes, but there's a point to resting.
Well, one might call it a short rest, Yannick. Alright, like...
Yeah.
Not like
I'm talking
a
about
long...
I'm talking about a few minutes to look through the paperwork and shit.
Oh.
Not a few more minutes to rest.
We'll do that while resting. Multitask.
Yes.
Here?
Do you need to rest?
Me?
Yes.
I barely got stretched. I'm fine.
I mean, just as a vampire, do you rest ever?
I rest. I just don't do the sleep thing.
Oh,
Do you have a coffin? Is it like...
weird.
Oh, don't be dramatic.
So that's a yes.
Next smile.
So, do we want to try to press on deeper and rest in a place that's a little less first or second place they check? There's a lightning bolt mark literally leading into this room.
Fine.
I
That's probably a
suppose
good
that
idea.
makes sense.
Just a little ways ahead, though. We gotta be
All right.
sneaky about it.
With a little bit of effort, but honestly not that much effort, you're able to ascertain that going through this door, you go like 20 feet around the corner and there's some stairs down.
What about the door right next to us in this throne room / laboratory room?
Moves often to what looks to be sub-lab rooms, which I was actually kind of assuming you're also searching through, that have been turned into like servants' quarters.
Okay, yeah, then yeah, I guess we lit those then.
Yeah.
What about these other doors? Did we? Because I know Tay was out there like looking at all the metal stuff, the fancy metal.
Some of them are collapsed. Those I just accidentally minimized my screen. Oh shit. Okay, some of them are collapsed. Others lead into the privy and some barracks where you imagine some of the Duergar reside some of the time.
Okay.
Let's go camp out in the servants' quarters.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Especially
Could
because
find
if it's a one way, we can kind of barricade, and then if anybody comes down, we can.
Yeah.
Well, that might back us into a corner though.
Yeah, but as long as we kind of throttle them into a bottleneck, we have the advantage because we only need one melee combatant, and then you guys can pepper them from afar.
That's true.
All right. You gonna set up camp in one of the servants' quarters?
Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Barricade ourselves in that hole.
Somebody make me a perception check.
Perception.
Might actually just be everybody if you want it to be.
I have advantage on those.
Woot, woot.
I've been rolling really high tonight. It's great.
Oh, I did not.
Okay, so Tay
16.
and Zeke both noticed that in the first set of servants' quarters, there's actually a secret door behind one of the lab desks.
Oh.
Oh, fuck, yes! Open that shit up.
Based on as you open that, the way the dust parts and the things have been moved, you don't think the Duergar have found it.
Oh.
It leads directly into some stairs that cut steeply into the mountain.
Well.
Oh, is this the way to the fiend, motherfucker?
I think we should hole up in this room, and in case we need to make an escape, we at least know there's a way out.
We got a back door now. That makes me feel a lot better.
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right.
Everyone needs a good back door.
You gonna take a short rest?
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys are taking a short rest. That takes about 35 minutes.
Uh-huh.
Twiddling your thumbs, waiting. You have a little bite to eat. You have a ration. Someone uses the bathroom. Just kind of.
So about that coffin
wound.
thing.
Honestly, like.
I'm just.
I have to sleep somewhere dark. It doesn't need to be a coffin. That's just the people being dramatic. I'm a modern vampire.
Like.
Modern vampires of the city.
So you have like that dirt of the grave thing going, or like.
Really, it was never necessary. People just like being dramatic.
So like, what about stakes? Is that like a typical like? Does that?
Don't touch me with wood.
What kind of wood? Is it like a specific kind? Like, what if it was like mahogany? Is like.
Why would I tell you this?
I don't know. Just.
Yes, it's definitely all wood that can hurt me.
Like.
What if it's like a cherry wood? Like, at least you smell good while you're getting stabbed, right? Like.
At this point, there's a ruckus that happens. You can hear some shouting in Dwarvish about like what happened here as they find this massacre you've left behind.
Oh, good.
You've got a few minutes left on your rest.
I'm just in the corner concentrating on my spellbook to relearn some spells.
I'm laughing at them because they're funny.
I mentioned we barricaded ourselves, right? I did.
Yeah. You are sitting there waiting for your rest to finish, and you hear a ruckus and some shouting. You hear a few footsteps come into the throne room / laboratory, and you hear someone try the door, and it's and so you hear this footsteps walk away, saying, "Door's jammed again."
Just wait.
And then there's another voice back. I fixed that like yesterday. There's no fucking. The voice comes down and goes to open it. It's not jammed. Something's in the way, and you can kind of tell you see a couple dwarf fingers poking through, trying to like get enough room to look into the room to see what's in the way. Someone's moved a lab desk into the way. Ugh. Someone help me push. And while he's off helping finding some burly people to push down your barricade, your rest finishes.
Okay, we should we should probably go now.
Great.
Okay, look, quiet.
Spend your hit dice for the rest.
Yeah,
people.
quietly, guys.
Quietly spend your hit dice. And as you get into the secret door under the stairs and close it, right as
Perfect.
the door gets pushed down, and you hear a big tumbling into the room, and you just hear a voice in Dwarvish. Someone was here. And that's what we'll pick up next week. Make sure you get your short rest in.
Oh, wrong button. Mako, that's 19, so put him at 32.
I rolled with 2 dice exactly what I needed to be back to 46 health.
No, he's rolling another one. Fuck that.
Is
8. Okay, there we go. He's back to... Mako is back to full. And has 1 hit die remaining. Except it won't stay when I do the 1.
so
Whatever.
is Tay gonna spend a hit dice, or is Tay basically just good?
I was full health.
Cool. Yannick's gonna spend some hit dice and get back up to full. And we're gonna pick up as you delve deeper. Next week.
Too greedily
Yay.
and too deep.
Drums in the deep.
Wait until you get the next handout. It's pretty.
Oh man,
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited. All right, so let's do the usual outro thing. It's been a while since we did one of these. So we're gonna go
this
around for this game. Yes, we're gonna go around, find out where we could find everybody online, what their favorite part was, and then we're all gonna faff off and go to bed or do other things,
Something like that.
something like that. Also, I forgot. I wanted to ask Yannick if he's ever had a staff of power broken in his presence before.
You can ask him that next week.
I
I
will.
don't get that reference.
You don't get that reference. You weren't here.
We had a Halloweeny one shot.
Yeah.
Oh.
We were
Pie
fighting
broken.
Strahd as level 3s.
Oh.
They lost.
It was the worst.
Spoilers, we lost.
So
We got
I
murdered.
had forgotten
So
that I did the math wrong in Staff of Power, so Pia's character actually took 320 damage, and then she had vulnerability to damage. So she actually took 640 damage and just absolutely vaporized.
And that
What
would have been
the-
enough damage to probably kill Strahd.
What
That
the
is more
fuck?
damage than he had hit points.
Yeah. So, anyways, Nat, where can we find you? What'd you like?
I am the Tuesday DM on Twitter at CrimeNat, KREIMNAT. You can find me here on Fridays at 9 p.m. Pacific, same time on Mondays. I'm also DMing the Keep on the Borderlands. I think that one might just end with them burning down instead Keep on the Borderlands. We'll see.
Quite possibly.
And then, if you're really crazy, tomorrow at 9 in the morning Pacific time or noon Eastern, I'm over at twitch.tv/variantrolls Twitter, not Twitter, Twitch.
Twitch.
And I'm playing in the Dragon Heist Mega Stream, and we just had a fireball go off last session, trying to figure out why.
Mhm.
I play a ranger, and she talks like this, and she's got the fun.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was playing again. It's been too long.
That is fair. And
But a non-cop-outy favorite part would probably be I actually really liked Tay's maximum reluctance to do anything. Kind of entertaining to me.
Hey.
Hopefully that doesn't bleed through onto Kyle's maximum reluctance to do anything.
hey, Kyle, we
No.
have the stream tonight. I don't really feel like it, guys.
No, I made the effort.
Big movie star. I appreciate you being here.
No. I woke up at 3 a.m.
Oh my gosh, is that the real Kyle?
You gonna when you
sorry.
gonna get Hugh Jackman on our game?
Huh? No.
I told you to extend an invitation.
All
I'm
right.
not allowed to talk to him. I can get fired for that.
But yeah, like I enjoyed just the character stuff around it. It was lots of fun.
All right, and Kyle.
Hi, I'm Kyle. On Twitter as Kyle Allen Davitt. The thing. I'm on Prison Pals podcast. It's a D&D podcast with all queer people. We're gay and nerdy and fun. I run a Twitter, so it's fun too. And yay. What the fuck happened? I don't even remember what happened this entire game.
Oh my god. All right.
What?
Maximum disrespect to Nat.
My favorite part
I'm glad I ran an engaging game.
was
Fun, man.
It was such a blur.
Yeah.
It was like the first 30 minutes of recap was great. My favorite part was when Nat spilled his tea.
Rude. I'm still damp.
Savage.
No, I can't form coherent thoughts right now. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You do not get a pass tonight. I'm not sorry.
Okay. That's okay.
Jeff.
Yep, I'm Jeff. That's true. I'm not on any social media. I'm not even gonna plug my Twitter because I'm never gonna go on there. My favorite part of tonight was the potions falling over. I thought that was a cool little trap.
Oh yeah,
and I thoroughly enjoyed that. And the one thing I will plug, my buddy Pete and I we're starting a podcast called Still Holds Up, and we review movies we remember liking as kids, and ask the question, does it still hold up? We've released 2 episodes now. It's on iTunes. Watch or listen to the second episode first, because the first one has some audio issues, but the second one was pretty good. So
if you really want to go harass Jeff on his Twitter he doesn't check, I added him on today's promotional tweet.
You did.
Oh, okay. It's Pain.
That
That's my last name, Paine.
He's trying to hide it from you.
All caps.
Go find it.
At Pain.
Fly, you fools!
At.
Still a good name.
As for myself,
you fools.
you could find me on Twitter at arch_DND. You can also find me running the Lucky Die Podcast Twitter account, which is at TLD Pod. If you're not listening to TLD, what are you doing? My favorite part was, I don't know. I was amused by the concept of me nearly dying there, because that was essentially just a clusterfuck of what could go wrong.
Yeah.
Well, you could be invisible, so your healer might not be able to see you there. You could potentially be poisoned. You could float in the air.
Shitty ass
Honestly,
healer.
basically, no matter what happened, the chance is pretty low, because Zeke, if he did see you, was gonna go over and heal you. If he didn't see you, was gonna go heal Mako, who could smell you.
Yep.
Well, I also was going to use my wand that has detect magic on it.
That would work too.
Yeah.
I'm detecting a Frostbrand weapon.
There's a lot of magic right there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take that for myself, thank you. It's a magical levitating sword.
Oh, what? It's a magical levitating table. Maybe I should heal it.
Let me heal the table.
It's invisible. It must have been a force. Oh, it's a little squishy though.
Force table. That's that spell that they don't teach in wizard school, is force table.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'd learn that spell.
You
Would
could
be
useful.
useful.
Reflavor Tensor's floating disc.
Yeah.
Or even unseen servant, honestly.
Unseen table.
Oh my god.
The most useless spell ever.
I'm just gonna put it places and hope people like trip over it. That's all I got.
No one's
Unseen
ever gonna remember
coffee
where it
table.
is.
Unseen coffee table. It just raised.
Where do you put the coffee table, damn it?
I
Unseen television.
That's so
What are you
that's
staring
trash. That's called a radio. That's called a radio.
Wow. Who the fuck listens to the radio anymore, Nat? Podcasts. Get on our level.
Me in my car.
Even in my car, I listen to like Bluetooth.
That's true. I actually listen to Spotify, but like close.
Okay, no.
Anyway, Arch, where can we find you on the internet?
I did
Where
those
did that-
things.
We did just wrap it.
I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna wrap it with a bow, and it's gonna look pretty. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for those of you watching on YouTube. As always, these get uploaded to YouTube 24 hours after they have been aired because of Twitch rules and jurisdiction things. And you can find the YouTube down there somewhere. Nat, stop cheering with the bit.
But now I'm number 1.
You are number 1 with 1 bit.
He is number 1.
And with that, thank you, everybody, and until next time.
Have a nice Tuesday.
Guys, say goodbye. Like, stop.
Bye.
You guys all being so
Oh,
rude.
bye.
I'm doing the peace sign.
I'm so tired.
I said have a nice Tuesday. They better. It's a requirement.
They
Are we,
better.
are we still playing?
I'm so hyped right now.
Are we?
Yeah, we are.
Are we?
Oh, God.
Arch!
Yes.
All right. Good night, Arch. I'm leaving.
Fine.